is that team.
That team.
And we are live. So, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can our city men keep up the energy that our city women started the weekend with, earning a crucial 3 points? It's time for the men to see. We're here for a watch long. I'm here, Crunk Chocolate. We got Lando. Tom Bomb will be with us shortly. If you're watching, please hit that thumbs up, like the video, share on social media. Just hit that share button real quick. Boom, on something. Just be like, I'm listening, I'm watching, I'm out here. Light up the comments, let people know what's going on, all those fun things. Lando, my bro, how's it going?
I'm well, but I'm nervous.
Are you? What?
Yeah,
You
Crunk,
think
man.
Cole Palmer's gonna come in here and do his thing?
Cold. Yeah, possibly. I got to be honest with what I've seen recently from Chelsea, which is not anything superb, but just a little bit more chemistry, a little bit more continuity, some stunning plays by a few marquee players for them, if we want to call them marquee players at this point. But I'm a little bit nervy. I've always been nervous for Chelsea, and I'm actually going to tell you a little bit how far superstitious I am. I put it into the Slack, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it into the world.
Ooh.
I took a half a day today from work. I typically work. I work from home. I work remote. Okay, let's get it out there. I work for a particular company. I'm in senior living. I'm not going to get any deeper than that, but I work from home. I'm blessed to do so. And today, I took a half a day to make sure I am prepared for this match, because the last time we played Chelsea, I was working and the whole vibe was completely fucking off. So that is my sacrifice for this game.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that we drew because you weren't watching, but I mean, I'm not gonna not say it. How about that?
Yeah, well, that's fair. But I say all that to tell you, here I am. I changed it up. Let's go. Come on, City.
Come on, City. We already had a pretty insane start of matches for today. West Ham got a player sent off, got beat down by Nottingham Forest 2-0. Wolves came into Tottenham Stadium and handled business. Aston Villa, so up and down, at least they seem to be straightening themselves out, beat Fulham 2-1. Newcastle were able to latch on to the draw after almost getting stunned by Bournemouth 2-2. Arsenal continued their high-scoring ways by handling Burnley 5-0, and Liverpool do Liverpool things. Nunes, he's scoring.
Yeah,
that's good for him. Like, maybe Liverpool are making that change for the better that everyone has been saying was going to happen all season.
I find it interesting, the matchups. You know, I find the whole beauty behind the league. I think, from just a coaching perspective, I think Coach T would probably agree with this. I love to hear Tarek's perspective, but you know, it's not about necessarily trying to win 38 games. It's about winning one game 38 times, and you're going to have to be able to do it in different ways. I mean, we look at the 4-1 smashing that Liverpool did to Brentford, and you look at how other top clubs have played Brentford. Arsenal putting up, and you're right, it did change. It was 6 or nothing, but for some reason, I guess VAR, something happened there at the end, so it's actually 5-0, and that's going to be important for goal difference. If this is going to be a race, Crunk, we're going to have to be at least a little bit aware that we're going to have to put up some goals on some of these other teams like Arsenal are doing at this point. So that didn't help us. But Bournemouth, yeah, getting a draw. Newcastle. Eddie Howe, are you going to keep that job, bucko?
I don't know who they are. I mean, they have to. Who realistically, especially because we know the rumor is Xabi Alonso. He's leaving. So that means some like mid-major manager, that's a good place to go. Leverkusen, because what they have is pretty good. Yes, they're going to be offloading some of their players, but
Well,
the future's
traditionally,
right there.
Leverkusen compete. Yeah.
Yes, and then Tuchel is out of there, so that's a big opening. We got Liverpool, that's going to be a big opening. So I feel like there are other places that potentially big names, if they do pop up, are going to be more interested to go to more so, there. Obviously, United could get a big change up. It looks like there's a lot of things going on. Speaking of Newcastle, they could be losing what is he, their sporting director. So I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of intrigue. Newcastle might just need to sit still for a little bit and just because if they are to lose their sporting director and then also try to change the manager, I don't know. That's a lot. It's a lot of change, especially if they can't spend like they supposedly say. Like everybody is supposedly saying that they can't. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm going to be very curious. I mean, that's all there towards the end of the season, and a lot rides on how everyone kind of finishes up. It's scary to think, man. We're midway. We're past the midway point in the month of February. I mean, this is scary times. The next month is butt cheek tights moments. So we've put ourselves. We haven't really put ourselves in a situation, but we've found ourselves in the heat of it, and the fixtures are going to matter. The game in hand, right? Hey, City fans, everybody look in your hand real quick. There's a game in it. That helps, right? So that I'm feeling like Arsenal and Liverpool are in a momentum right now. And we always talk about the City momentum. We always talk about the City train that's coming. And I agree 100%. It's coming. But is there a train that leads to Arsenal? And a train that leads to Liverpool running for a few games. So this could be a heated race, man.
That actually reminds me. A quick move to the women's side real quick. City women handled Chelsea yesterday, beat them 1-0 on the road, scoring early and just locking things down for the rest of the match. It was insane to see this morning that the conversation became, now Arsenal are in this game. And it's just like, no, they're not. If they were already out and then City won it, now you would think people would say, all right, now City's to win it instead of, okay, now because, and it was specifically phrased because Chelsea dropped points. That's how I didn't really hear people saying because City won. It was because Chelsea dropped points, Arsenal they are now in this. And that is, I know that's what they do. They never give us the credit.
Yep.
They try to figure out a way to avoid us. It still doesn't get annoying as hell. And that's the only reason why I was low-key rooting for Manchester United women was because the whole talk was now that if Arsenal can figure out a way to win, they're in this competition now, even though they're not. But it's just I'm so tired of this happening, especially with our men. They're about to handle things. I assume, I hope, I know, I feel in my soul. But I don't know. It's so annoying that they're always going to talk what we do down. The game in hand, game in hand helps definitely with that hovering.
100%, Crunk. I agree with you. You're alluding essentially to, I'm not going to go out there and be like, there's an agenda against it, right? But there's a bit of a narrative that, and like Jen says here, the disrespect. It's quite disrespectful that you don't talk up the team that went out and got the 3 points. You would want to focus more on the kind of fall of Chelsea and the decline in what's happening, with their manager leaving and everything. And I get why that's a talk, but to switch the focus then to just Arsenal, to say then it's theirs now for a potential grab, when, like, to your point, you're completely missing the main story here, which is the absolute continuity of, and again, I'm new to it, but I'll say it on the record, Manchester City women going to Chelsea and playing in that environment and holding on defensively to a victory the way that we did. I went back to watch the highlights twice last night. I mean, can we just have a moment about the lock-in, the absolute defensive juggernauts that Manchester City women were yesterday?
Cheating.
For days.
Snatching balls. Get in it. Give me that. That's mine.
She was with it.
Oh.
I know Tom was so proud. I know I can't wait to have him on so he can kind of yap about it because it's absolutely amazing to me. I mean, I loved what I saw from them, but you're absolutely right. I got to agree with you.
I'm tired of it. And that's half the reason why we need to win the quadruple. That's half the reason why we need to call it the quadruple. Who cares whether you like it or not? You know it's going to annoy the others, and that is all we need to be focused on is how many people can we piss boil, and that's it. That is all our focus needs to be for the rest of the season is running up W's and piss boiling. That it.
Yeah.
Unite together in our piss boiling.
Can someone the way you did it like this, like Degeneration X. my little bear here disapproves, but so GT, Mr. Taylor. No.
No, okay.
So no, look, just your natural. Look at your natural body language as I bring that man up. You're just.
So let me say this: he is doing great. It's all doing great, but I feel like it's a mixture of they built a really good team around him as well, and that helps. Our team is fantastic. The players should get credit as well. They're hunkering in, they're digging in. We have a lot of players who are excelling, stepping up, who really weren't getting we're seeing Jess Park now, and that sounds like a master move from Gareth, but also it's just incredible. Like, why hasn't she been getting a chance earlier in the season? And I mean, obviously, we've only had one loss, one draw, so it's hard to complain about those things. And then we also have like Joe Ward, but to say that like Sharpie said perfect, it's like, bro, perfect, like that's just too much. Like we're gonna have to parse the word, especially for someone who says that he loves wording. It's just like calling him perfect, like perfection. That's too much. That's too much, because again, he has acknowledged that he's taking the words of others to help grow the team. Yes, that's good on him for using tools and resources, but also then we can't give him all the credit. We can give him the credit for using tools and resources, but that's not giving him his credit. It's two separate things.
Buddy was staring down and having deep conversations late in that game with his analytics team. I need an understanding of the coaching staff and the situation there. I can't speak intelligently to it, but what I will tell you is the camera sometimes went to him and trying to decide who was going in those late sub situations. And my guy was deep in convo with one of the assistants that was like had the laptop out and was like, to what I would assume is trying to understand statistically or analytically, like what are you putting in here? Like, hold on, just a moment here. Formula says 86th minute, we're gonna take Jill off. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but GT was all about it.
Yeah, it was just. There was like, it was a shot I put on my story of Gareth. I was trying to take a picture of the ladies to be like, watching the match, but it was just Gareth in a corner, just all sunken, and he just looked like a little gremlin. And I was just, that's not the energy I want from my gaffer. It's just not. And he stepped up on a lot of things that I have been on him. He's gotten a lot better. He has. Yeah. But anyway, we've been on him too long. The match starts soon. Let's talk about.
We're 15 minutes away.
City men.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's look at these lineups.
Let's go.
Because I know what it is and what realistically the lineup is gonna be, but I'm still freaking hopeful because it's Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake. That's backline and keeper. Midfield, that is where, so on here, it makes it look like it's Rodri, De Bruyne, Foden, because Alvarez, Daku, and Haaland. But we know, even though Alvarez probably should be on the right, he always cuts in all the time and ends up centrally. He likes being central and cutting out wide. Not anyway. So I think Phil is going to be centrally because that is where we've seen him excel. I mean, he excels everywhere, but we have seen him do beautiful things centrally. Mm-hmm. With Alvarez on the pitch, we need to put him centrally because he's not really going to hold the width. He's not going to be the man to really do those things. He kind of just does whatever he wants, which honestly is kind of un-Pep-like, but Pep really does have a love for Alvarez for some reason. I mean, again, this isn't hate, but it's just from the aspect. There are things that I feel like he does for Alvarez that contradicts the team that the way that he teaches football is for the team. But it just seems like there are moments he wants to only highlight Alvarez.
If I were to dive deeper into this statement or belief, is it towards the concept that he plays him at cam and he plays him a little bit more centrally sometimes as well? You think Alvarez should maybe solely just be striker and winger as opposed to him getting that cam?
Or sit. Or even like sit. Like or make the adjustments. I feel like there are so many players on this team that Pep has made adjust their game, their style, and how long have we been complaining about Alvarez's first touch and how has that not gotten better? Like what is it? Is it just like a mental thing? Is his first touch actually brilliant and for some reason he just has the yips during a match? I don't know. I just have some, it's just interesting. And so Matt, go for it.
Yeah, I don't disagree. What I would say is he's going to score the first goal now. I would also go ahead and
show me
and get it out there that you're not wrong. We were on this in the Slack chat a little bit more about his first touch in some of these games that we saw. Crunk, the guy's played a lot of ball. Yeah, the guy's played a lot of ball, and
so much.
I think might have been you or it might have been Charlie. He needs to sit. He really needs to take some time probably to just kind of maybe get a solid amount of minutes in the Energy Cup games, which we're out of. But I mean, FA potentially, maybe get ladder minutes, maybe super sub it. I wouldn't be against that, but you kind of have to back the gaffer when he's got to trust in a guy.
Yeah, man. Whatever Pep does, we're rolling with it.
Yeah.
And I know this is going to be a great squad. What I am just because Chelsea, they got the young jiggy dudes, so they're going to come in. They're going to have lots of energy. Yep. They're going to press, and with Alvarez's first touch centrally, because that is very key, especially trying to take advantage of Haaland in the air, head down, sweep the ball left, pull, get up. Then we can sweep the ball around, move it around. But if Haaland heads the ball down to Alvarez, and his first touch fails him, and we keep losing the ball, we then have to do our second, and that becomes our first, and makes things, I guess, a little easier to read on Chelsea's end if they know, all right, they can't do this at least from us. It's going to be interesting, especially first half to second half adjustments. Tarek!
Let's go!
What up, fellas? What's up, Lando?
Perfect time. Before we get to Chelsea, here's the Man City lineup. I don't know if you've seen it. What are your thoughts on our squad?
To be honest, I'm a little concerned about our midfield. I feel like Rodri in there by himself is, I think, we run the risk of them. I mean, because they're going to have Gallagher, they're going to have, you're not going to we haven't looked at Chelsea yet, but we know Caicedo, Enzo, and probably Gallagher are going to be in there. And I just think that's a lot for Rodri to deal with coming back at us. And he's got the yellow card situation. So I'm concerned about that. if you ask me, okay, well, if you're bringing in, and I had to look at the bench, Kovacic is on the bench, but that doesn't mean he's 90-minute healthy, right?
Yeah. He's 30 if we're lucky.
Nunez is on the bench. So we have, I mean, in theory, you could play Lewis. So it's a little bit concerning for me. Who would I take out? I don't know. Maybe it's tough on Alvarez, but I'd probably take him out because Foden's been playing so well. But it's one of those, yeah, because you're gonna have, unless you're gonna play Foden on the left, which isn't necessarily his best spot, but he can do it, and then take Doku out. I don't know, but that's the thing that concerns me more than anything else. No Stones. I love Stones. You all know Stones is my favorite defender on our squad. But he's been hurt, so allowing him to ease himself back in, work his minutes up is cool. So I think for me, with the addition of another midfielder, I would be great with this. But as it stands, I'm a little bit concerned. What's up, Tom?
What's going on, fellas? Good to see all of y'all.
Hey, yeah, Sharpie's out doing his thing with Cap City Blues.
Yeah, love that.
Love it. I do. How are you feeling about this lineup?
Does anybody see maybe like a possibility of a 3-5-2 with Haaland and Doku up top, like just kind of playing off of each other?
I'm trying to figure out really, because
I'd probably say, would you put Alvarez up top with Haaland?
Okay, yes, that's probably the one.
And okay, yeah, because my worry is very similar to Tarek's. His was a little specific, where he worries about Rodri being all alone. I mean, obviously, because what Rodri and Bernardo together work so well is because when people crash in on Rodri, he can just kick the ball to Bernardo, and he can take the ball, however, from whatever angle, and become safe with that ball. Will KDB stay next to him the entire match like that? Who is going to be his pressure valve on the team in the starting 11? That is going to be very important.
It's going to be Akanji.
Well, I was going to say, if Tom is right and we do go straight 3-5-2, or even if it's just, he's going to probably be the one to invert into midfield, which then says, again, outside of the injury issues, I would rather have Stones in that spot.
Yes, I would too. But I also think that this just speaks to, like, why should we respect Chelsea like this lineup does? Because, like, while that is a valid worry, it would be a valid worry if it was a valid opponent, if that makes sense. Like, because, like, I'm not overly concerned.
Yo, estoy nervioso, yo, I'm nervous, bro. You missed the first like bit that we had, bro. And Jed and everybody knows in the chat, bro. I'm nervy, dog. I'm hella nervy. I'm superstitious. I took half a day because the last time I was working for this and we played it was 3-3, the whole debacle and everything, dog. I took off because I'm so damn nervous about this game. Are you
nervous because of the opponent, or did it increase because you saw what both Liverpool and Arsenal did?
We talked a little bit about the goal difference with Arsenal. I think that's going to be a valid problem. The fixtures, the run of fixtures for everyone. I did kind of also know, right? They're kind of clicking. It's not like everyone knows City's going to be clicking, but it's also kind of like more than one team can click. And so the expectation potentially, here we go, as we look at it, and that was the other thing. I'm not saying I've seen a lot of great play by Chelsea lately, but what I would argue is that we've seen some highlight moments from a few of their players that they would consider marquee cornerstones. And right now, you can make a strong argument. I think they're just a little bit glued. A little bit in sync.
This Chelsea lineup, they look like they're in a 4-2-3-1. Petrovic, I was interested because he did say Sanchez is back. Petrovic still gets the start. We got Malo Gusto, Disasi, which he's a big physical dude. He's like 215 pounds. It will be interesting to see if we try to play off of that, because his physicality could make it tough for Halan. But if Halan gets space with him and can hit the ball ahead and try to do a little burst, I think he can win that. We got Chilwell, old man Chilwell. We should be able to hopefully try to take advantage of him somehow, some way. If you even just swap Daku his way for a couple of minutes.
I was thinking that, like, just
especially in the beginning of the match or maybe the end of the first.
Yeah, the end of the first would be the perfect time to do that.
Mm-hmm. And then Caicedo, Fernandez, those energy monsters, Sterling, Gallagher, Palmer, and Jackson. I know why he put Jackson there, because if Jackson is on his game, he could murder us. But I have seen nothing from him all season to
Basura.
worry me. Yes.
Basura.
And maybe that's why he's also been hidden for as long as he has this season, because he's been working on his finishing, and this is the prime time to try to figure this thing out and show off all of his skill training that he's been working on. I don't know. It's interesting. Tarek, what do you think when you see this lineup? Especially because we got two players coming back, and that's your thing.
Yeah, but that's old hat at this point for these. I mean, they've been back before. We've seen them. We know what they can do, so I don't take it lightly. But I'm interested in their defense, their back four. Gusto, we know, has been pretty good getting forward. The fact that they don't have Silva in there, I don't know if he's hurt or whatever. Not that he's just like physically imposing at this point, but he's just so experienced, so calm, so mature. So not having him is probably plays in our favor. Although I don't know, Colwell's a pretty big dude, it feels like. So maybe they're trying to match up with Holland.
Experience.
I think this is what you would expect from them. The only question is, I'm sure we'll see him at some point, is when does Nkunku come in? Where does he play? Is there a way to get him on the pitch from the jump for them? Is what I would be asking if I were a Chelsea fan. But I pretty much expect this.
Perfect time. We're gonna welcome in the homie, Mean Mark.
What up?
Okay, so when you see this lineup, your Chelsea squad, what are you thinking? How are you feeling about it?
I'm so glad that Levi Colwell is playing his natural position. What a concept, right? Like, it's so frustrating watching him play left back and getting run at by every winger in the Premier League, or a right winger, I guess. But yeah, like, so that's a positive. And the rest of it, I think, makes sense. Sterling's interesting. Like, I was really excited when he signed for Chelsea. Given, like, I've always liked him as a player, and then the way it went down when he moved to City, kind of what he had to deal with the media and other fans. I've always considered him a sympathetic figure, but he's been inconsistent in Chelsea colors. At times making some maddening decisions. So we'll see.
You know that feeling.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what City fans tell me. It's like, yeah, he's good, but he's gonna do stuff that makes you want to pull your hair out. So, but yeah, and I mean, Chile Cole Palmer. That's the key to the whole game. That's the key to. He's been the key to our season. Like, it would be so much worse without Cole Palmer. So.
Bro, I'm high as hell just to hear the statement that Cole Palmer has been the key to our season. I'm still not fully there. I'm still not fully there. But I get it. I know. I loved him, bro. I loved him. I thought he was a quality player. I still think he's a quality player. I'll still root for him. No hate. I really will support him. He did his thing. But
okay, match. Please play. It hasn't started yet on Peacock, at least for mine.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a delay going on, I guess, or...
Okay, there we go.
Peacock, bro.
All right. I know.
Make sure I get situated here.
Let's go. Home match. at the Etihad, the Force to Etihad.
Let's
We
try
got
and make
this,
sure
baby.
we get a time check in when everybody hits 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
we know where everybody is on the stream.
Mark, quick rating on your away kits out of 10. What do you got?
Which ones are we wearing today? With the blue, the dark blue ones?
The dark blue and the designs all in.
I'd give it a 6.5. Like,
Ooh, that's not great.
No, that's Basuda
not
levels.
great.
it's
Not great.
I didn't
Not
want
great.
to. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I wouldn't say it's like an outstanding design necessarily, but I don't, you know, it's kind of busy. It kind of gives you that what was that Tron vibe, right?
Okay.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I like it when teams try something different. So I don't want to be too harsh on it.
Do you normally buy kits? And if so, did you buy this one?
I don't normally buy kits.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd be too broke for that, but
I ain't mad at you.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, I mean, I would rock that. You know, it's not. You know what? I'll bump it up to 7. I'll give it a 7.
All right, it's out of Basuda vibes. It's reached the 7.0 and above is officially out of Basuda vibes.
Yeah.
I will say though, it does look hella algebra in the front of the above the your actual sponsor.
Yeah.
Infinite Athlete, whatever the hell that is. Has anybody looked into that?
It's
Yeah, they made it up.
I'm just-
Yeah, when you do
Has
it, it
anybody
gets
looked at what the
sketchy.
fuck Infinite
Okay.
Athlete is?
They have, and when they do, it does get a little weird. But
It's,
I mean, I'm not
Infinite
gonna say.
Athlete. Infinite Athlete's a made up thing.
Yes.
Like
Exactly.
objectively speaking, like they just
Yes.
created it.
Oh,
Yes.
yep.
Have y'all kicked off yet? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 seconds in.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
Oh wow, I'm way behind. I'll just say that
I'm
I'm like
streaming
13
it.
seconds behind.
On my
Yeah.
tablet, but it's through NBC as opposed through Peacock.
Yeah, see?
Mm.
Peacock, man. I'm
That's-
on an Apple TV.
It is what it is.
See, my TV's behind me, and I would have watched it there, but I was like, nah, I'll just do this.
Yeah. I'm a few seconds behind.
So I'm gonna just throw some excited
hit a
cheers
minute.
and some jeers.
Hey, do
in
that.
just
Do that.
because.
It's gonna be layered. I'm still gonna celebrate. I don't care.
Notice Cole Palmer coming down and helping against Doku.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
KDB.
It was close. It was close.
Oh, okay. There we go. I like that though. I like that. Especially with the rain, it's going to make things messy and difficult. If you can take a shot on that first touch and maybe take advantage of the goalkeeper, going the wrong direction or something like that, let's go for it.
So it's interesting when Cole Palmer, after he helped on defense, he received the ball deep, and do we want him receiving the ball that deep?
Probably not.
Yeah,
it makes building out a little more difficult.
Mark, no Thiago Silva today. How you feeling about that?
I'm kind of an advocate of that, to be honest. With you.
I would like to give a healthy reminder that in the 3-3 draw we played earlier, he was the first one that got the header and had a 1-1 tie.
Right. So my thing about Silva, and this is going back to last season under Potter, they play deeper when he's in the game, right? Like they have to account for his lack of
Kind of have to. I was gonna say,
right.
That's actually a really good point. I never thought about that.
Right. And then, there's reports that came out, I think it was the last season or early this season, where he's like taking control on the training ground and stuff like that. And it's like, that's all well and good, but what is he instructing? Because if he's making us play deeper, then is that the best? So
Yeah, can we convert him to coaching salary?
right, exactly. There's reports about him being upset about not being captain, which is that really good leadership?
Right.
Who's your captain again?
Gallagher.
Yeah, I think it's Gallagher. Yeah.
I mean, let's just be
No,
honest.
it's
though.
Chilwell.
Thiago Silva should be your captain. I mean, let's just be honest.
Chilwell's got the armband for this match.
Okay, that's right. And Reece James actually would be the first.
He would,
captain.
yes.
Right.
What kind of fucking system is being run over there? What? I need to see the captain's list right now in the hierarchy here. I'm thoroughly confused. Who's the captain?
I mean,
right now?
everybody's so many. It's Connor. Yeah, it's Gallagher. there's so many new players. He's one of the most senior players, even though he's been on loan often. It's just how it is. It's crazy.
Papa was playing for Crystal Palace 2 years ago.
Yeah. That was his loan year. Yeah. But and you notice too, it's all English players: Reece James, Ben Chilwell, Conor Gallagher, and Reece James coming out of the academy. So I assume that's the thinking behind it.
And I know a lot of shout out to Melina Dodovic.
Great breaking bread last night.
Yeah, she was fantastic. She was bigging up Disasi and basically saying he's one of the dudes who could potentially be, just because of how much the passion that he brings in. He's the elder player on the squad.
Oh, I thought he was the passion merchant.
I mean, in a way, clunky.
He gave up a goal earlier this season, very Ruben Diaz-esque.
Yeah, he'll do that at times. But he's not bad. Like, he's not my favorite, but I think he can be useful.
But that's the thing, though, right? Like, it's Chelsea, right, Mark? So like when we're at a point where we're even just making the statement, like you said, I mean, he's not bad.
Yeah,
we're starting. I mean, he's a starter right now. So like it's that, like, that's a conversation to be had there.
True. You know, it's so it kind of reminds me of how I felt about Rudiger, like early in his Chelsea career.
God, that guy so good. I cannot stand him.
Right, but you know, early on though, especially before Tuchel, he was it was kind of suspect. It's like, does this guy have do some bozo stuff at times? And it's like,
yeah.
Are you sure about that?
He was a pace merchant when he was at Dortmund.
Right.
You mean like break KDB's nose?
Probably his peak Chelsea moment.
Yes.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's go, Diaz. Okay, Diaz.
He's in there. He's playing ball. Diaz can't play today.
He's scrapping.
So it does look like Akanji is the one that is stepping up with Rodri.
Yep.
Damn.
Which is still scary because of the Kyle Walker representation at right wing that we're all expecting.
I'll actually give it to Walker. He's been pretty decent these last couple of games.
Phil, what are you doing?
Ever since he was sat. I will give it to him.
Go on, Phil.
No, Chilwell's got the armband.
He does have the
yeah.
Oh wow.
So I'm saying I need to see the list here. What happened, Phil Foden?
Wow. Oh, come on, Phil. He was filming himself after he got out of that tangle.
Ooh.
Giving me the close-up of the algebra.
So, Mark, question for you.
Yep.
Obviously, in this match, we're seeing a couple players that have played for us, you know, especially think about Cole Palmer, academy kid, going on and having success for a different team that he didn't have with us. When you think about all the players that you guys have lost, and I won't even go back to like the KDBs and the Salahs, not that far back, but Ruben, what's his name?
Loftus-Cheek, yeah.
Loftus-Cheek. You see him having success in, I think it's AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? Because again, that's somebody that you watched come through the academy. It was expected to be one of your, core players going forward, and then just didn't happen for him.
Yeah, and the Achilles injury he picked up in 2019 in New England.
Yeah, he couldn't stay healthy.
Damn. I think that really changed the trajectory of his career, because that's the season he really broke through, and you started to see what we expected when he was like coming up through the academy.
Come on. Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, I think this is what happened with his career is an example of what happens when you rotate through managers, right? Like playing him out of position, or not really, wanting players when he could have filled a role that maybe you were trying to fill with an outside signing. So but yeah, I mean, he's playing central midfield, and he's doing well because he's a central midfielder. He's not a wing back.
He's playing where he's in his natural position.
Yeah, he's not a wing back. He's not a 10. He's not a striker. He's a central midfielder. So
that matchup, Doku and Gusto, it could be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna
all
be a
game
good
long.
one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Gusto's actually, he's had some moments, but overall, I would say it's been a positive for a season. And I mean, Reece James being out, this is exactly why you need a player like Malo Gusto. So
Yeah. And he's a young dude.
How
so
young is he? I know he's young.
20.
But
He's 20.
Okay,
he's 20.
See,
yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's getting the opportunities that maybe he may not have expected, unless you think about, okay, well, it's Reece James. He does have an injury record, so maybe I should just stay close as opposed to trying to go out on loan or something like that.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, that Doku sign.
Oh my God! Oh God!
Ah!
Oh Lord!
Where are you at, Tom? What's your time, Tom?
9:18.
Okay, you're a second before me.
Yeah, I'm a solid 20, 30 seconds behind y'all.
Wow.
That man straight whiffed. Oh my God.
Wow.
We got to take advantage of that. Have to.
Ooh.
Was that Kyle Walker who got that hit?
No, it was Ruben fucking Diaz.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Wow. That was pretty bad.
We know he's not. He had to jump. We know what his weakness is. Like he's just like.
Ooh, what was that? Jeez, yeah, that was.
Oh,
come on, Phil.
Like he didn't know what to do. He's like, now's my chance.
I mean, it's kind of hard to generate a lot of power if the ball's not coming at you. It's just kind of standing up, but still.
And he's actually been pretty solid this season. He ended up replacing Robert Sanchez.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, there we go. Swing it back. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay, with courage. Let's go.
Yeah, he was never beating Kyle there.
Although he did give Kyle some fits last time around.
He did.
Right, but early. Oh, wow. This is crazy. It's been a while since I've seen Raheem Sterling's running style.
Yeah,
never gets old. Never gets old.
It is unique.
All right.
Daku's is kind of weird and funky too, though.
Yeah.
Maybe not to the extreme of Sterling's, but it's still got a weird little.
Oh
God.
Okay, so I'm on my phone now, so I'm a little bit closer to y'all.
Wow, Halan. Oh my God, what's
Is that a
going
little too
on?
high?
Estamos cerca. Estamos cerca. We're close.
Little, if it was down a little bit, it probably would have hit the bar.
Yeah.
So it's just a little over and a little wide. So, but
yeah, no, because he met it right. He met it right.
Yeah,
I think
he's got to finish. He's got to finish.
I think it's the rain.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna make it. We need to go there. We need to go.
Está lloviendo. Oh, it's raining. He's got to finish that shit.
We need to go there. Come on, Phil.
Ooh.
I hate my stomach and nils, man. I was about to go. Hold on, wait. Do. Go ahead.
Don't like this.
There it is.
So,
I just got to Raheem taking that curler.
Yeah, that look good though.
Look good.
Okay.
I'm kind of upset that Ederson prefers the watermelons at home. Like, I got the Brazilian kit because I was thinking he was going to make that the home kit, you know? But he's made the watermelons the home kit.
Mm,
All right.
okay. Hopefully, don't figure it out.
Ooh.
Damn it, referee.
Bad giveaway.
Ooh,
Uh,
shit. Wow. Whoo, man. I thought that was going to get through. God, it just makes such a difference when De Bruyne is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell he's just dying to just feed somebody.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. Like City have all these players, and yet it's KDB who's still the key after all these years.
He's
I think
generational.
I think that there's an argument to be made that he's like, in some ways, like gotten better at City every year, or at least like more important.
Mm-hmm.
Depend. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot more rides on him now as he ages.
Well, I mean, again, we lost a David Silva and those kinds of players. So yeah, you're right. When you have to replace that, and he's shown his ability to do that. Come on, man.
Kanji, good grief.
Told you that's why we needed Stones in that
Stones?
position. Yeah,
Yee.
it's more natural for him.
Come on.
no.
Oh my god. Nah.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Look at Julian Alvarez coming back.
Yeah.
Look at Julian Alvarez coming back.
Yeah. Huh.
Ooh.
That's
That-
stupid.
oh.
Rodri.
That's the man, the main man.
Go
He
on,
just wants to
Liverpool.
kill defenders. Oh shit. Okay, good. Yeah, Caicedo's. That's gonna be a key. Because he's Caicedo's lost the ball in some dangerous areas this season for us. Might be an opportunity for City.
I'm like this. Oh.
Pep just
Yeah.
sat down and it's 15:30 for me.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I got
Yep.
the progressive ad.
So that's
actually-
bad.
Yeah, on the it's
Oh,
not showing
oh,
time.
yeah.
Got it. Yeah. See it.
15:54.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 seconds behind you now, Tom.
I just got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. It's a lot slower on the TV for some reason.
Like, I think it's just because it's like I might be fastest because I'm actually like on old school cable.
Okay. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not watching. I'm watching it through
Dude.
NBC on streaming on my iPad in front of me right here,
Yeah,
so I
got it
don't
on
have
my
to turn
phone now.
around.
Oh.
This is the man I'm afraid of right here. Oof. Good D.
Dang. People do that. Even if he does get fouled, people let him get it. They let him get all up on him. And that's unfortunate sometimes.
Ooh.
Shout out to Ake. And then,
Oh, shit.
What is
Oh,
happening,
good night.
Ederson?
Oh,
okay, Ederson.
that's
Okay,
why you
Ederson.
have Ake on the pitch.
Okay.
Oh.
This is why I need to crack my second beer. All right. This is what I got. Okay.
Oh my god.
Nico Jackson with the work rate. I like it.
Yeah, and that's what he's just going to be there. If he can't help you offensively, he needs to help in every other way he can.
Mm-hmm.
What
And I
happened
think he
to
will be
Kyle
that.
Walker on the backside of that play? He went
I just
down.
saw that.
Did he
Yeah.
get hit in the face or something?
Right?
Yeah, there
A
was a
hand in
hit,
the face?
a swing, something.
I think he's
Look
okay.
I
Palmer
know
was
you get
taking
poked in the-
goal.
Palmer's having the time of his life, man.
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah,
him.
he is.
So frustrating.
There's nobody out there on him at the moment. On this corner, somebody better.
Keep it.
Okay, there we go.
Keep it. What? You should have played that
Good on
right.
Rodri. Good on Rodri. Good on Mott. Oh. Ah.
Right.
We're making Caicedo look good. I don't appreciate this.
I mean, he's 100 million. He should be good.
Mm.
Right.
Preach.
Right. Enzo as well. Man.
Damn.
That's annoying.
What are your thoughts on Nkuku?
Really unfortunate he got hurt in the last preseason game. I do think that has a lot to do with where we're at now. But I mean, I think it makes sense that they take care of him. But I mean, he's been, for the most part, he's, I think, shown what he was brought here to do, even if he hasn't played that much yet.
Where would you like to see him? You know, if you're putting out your best 11 or whatever, does he get in your best 11? And if so, where is he playing? Is he playing down the middle as a 9? Is he trying to, you know, kind of like more of a 10 in that 4-2-3-1?
I'm thinking he's more of a 10. So in this particular lineup, he probably replaces Gallagher, or Sterling.
Replacing Gallagher is interesting.
Yeah, because Gallagher's kind of playing like a 10 central midfield role.
Because you got Caicedo and Enzo as the 6 and the 8, or dual
right,
6s or dual 8s or whatever you want to call it.
right, exactly. And yeah, so I mean, like, I think he should be playing behind the striker, but like, because I actually like Cole Palmer at the 10 as well. So like, if you did a lineup of like Nkunku, Cole Palmer, and Madueke on the right, I think that'd be a good lineup too.
Gotcha. Okay, got to stay on his feet there.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Good step, Akanji. Oh, come on.
Poor touches.
Really bad.
Fuck! I just saw Holland's first touch, man.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Wasn't great. Everybody has bad touches, but you know, just gotta make up for it, I suppose. But yeah, that wasn't great there. Got to hold the ball up.
Oh, is that offside?
Yes, he was
Yeah.
very offside. He was
Yeah.
offside by like 10 yards.
Right. So, did y'all expect Doku
Oh
to
my
be this
gosh.
good when he signed?
Yes. Yes.
My brothers did. I didn't know too much
Yes.
about him, but Charlie, Crunk, they were all very much pro Doku when we brought him in. I asked the question, how much is he going to give us over what we could get from Cole Palmer? And if
Right.
that's the case, let's just keep our academy kid. You know, we brought him through the system. Let's just keep him if it's going to be, you know, basically the same. Their games are completely different.
Right.
I'm not going to say one is better or worse or whatever. They're just
Yes.
completely different.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
But yeah, those guys knew. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the thing. Like, because I think about it from a City perspective. I think it's interesting, like the trade-off of Doku for Palmer. But I understand it, like, because how many players in the City team can do what Doku does?
Not many, and that's why he's so
Oh,
important.
shit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Cole Palmer.
Damn.
Ederson, I love you.
Damn.
That's a big save.
I think that
For
pass
all
was
the
late,
crap
too.
that he gets, that's a
Uh-oh.
big save.
Let's go.
Nicholas
Really?
Jackson not being able to finish that though. I mean,
Exactly. That
that's
is exact.
kind of neat.
Shout out to you, Jackson. That's exactly.
Oh,
why
what a
you-
pass
You
by
guys, you
Doku.
guys are looking at it the wrong way. Forget Jackson. You're making it out like he's a bad striker. That was just a big save by, and
Yes,
you know,
of
very
course. Of
brave save
Of
by
course.
Ederson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the pass to him was a bit late. Like, I think the
Yes.
pass should have come in.
Yeah.
early.
Oh, it should have been wasted. It
Oh.
should have been immediate. Honestly,
Mhm.
take it, pass it over, and then he can take that first touch and slide it around him. Well, hopefully, slide it around him. Well,
Go on,
hopefully
Doku.
for you. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Here's a replay now. I'm about to
Cole's
see it.
not going to be able
Yeah.
to keep this defensive.
Yeah, see that pass should
help
come
on
a
that
lot.
match.
Okay, so he was onside.
Yeah, right. Boom, like right there. Instead of making that touch,
Ooh.
that-
Maybe he
that
strikes
Bring it back
first
to
time.
your-
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
let it come across to your left and finish one time with your left.
Yeah. Okay, he could have done that differently.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn it, Hooli.
Oh, that's a, I'll wait until I see it.
Nope, did that wrong. Oh, Alvarez, you're funny.
oh.
That's not good.
What's the call here?
They're probably not gonna
I don't
give
know.
anything. They're
Nothing.
not going to
Just
give
a
anything.
clash of heads.
They're not going to
Yeah,
give
just a
anything. I mean,
clash
he got him in a, but yeah, they're not going to call anything.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, no. And
I
it's
mean, he
not
got him
serious
across
enough.
the back of the head.
Yeah.
How do I pronounce his last name? I know he's French.
Who? Yeah, Disasi.
Disasi?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Too bad.
But he can
Honestly-
come play linebacker for the New York Giants anytime. Just
yeah,
want
no,
to get it out there right
He's
now.
a unit. He's a unit. He's a unit.
That's Plaxico Burris over there.
Right.
Hey,
It is.
yo.
That is.
Oh, hey.
They
Nah, that's so spot on. Let's go.
I already thought of it because I saw a post about him the other day. There was
about
a
Plaxico?
question. Yeah, there was a question. Do you think of him more as a New York Giant or as a Steeler? For me, he was more of a Steeler, but
Yeah.
He hits home for me, bro. He hits home. For
I was going to
me.
say, where are you from? New York?
no, I grew up in the DC area. I grew up in Northern
Okay.
Virginia. I was
Okay.
actually born in Trinidad, and then I moved there when I was 11.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Charlie's in that area.
Shout
The
out to
DC, Northern. We met up in Northern Virginia over the summer.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I still got some peeps back there. I like to go up there once or twice a year.
But where are you now?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Canada.
We don't look great at the back, you guys.
No, we
really
don't. Like, I was just thinking, like, Ake might and
Oh, good move.
Walker are getting cooked a little bit.
What?
Oh,
Well, that's kind of the problem with not
Go on,
having
Kevin.
the person with there we go. The person with
Love it.
Rodri. So all our defenders have to kind of like
Holland.
step up a little bit more.
Man,
Very interesting sequence.
yeah.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Everybody has to kind of like
Why
step
try
up
the back
and
heel?
do a little bit more. And
why he tried it? Why? I
Yeah,
mean,
why the back heel? Just play the simple ball. Because it just put it too far
it's
away.
right there.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Ugh.
it's not even. It was a back heel with a spin. Like he purposely tried to do. Yeah, he just did too much. Because just like tap
Kyle.
the back of your hip.
Holland's
Oh.
fighting for I got pulled down from Chilwell kind of thing.
I will
What's Kyle
tell you
Walker
that if
doing?
that ball had gotten through, there was nobody back.
No,
He
it
was going
was-
to be one-on-one with the keeper all the way from the
1v1.
halfway line. There
Uh-oh.
was
We're
no
checking
one
for a
there.
penalty.
I can't hear shit.
Oh,
to
oh
move.
yeah, that is a penalty.
He wrapped my man up.
That is a penalty. That is a form tackle.
He
We talking
wrapped him up.
By the way, the second time,
Shit.
He
Look,
wrapped him up.
familiarity,
Oh,
Both
familiarity.
hands. Both hands
Oh,
and
yeah,
took him
that's bad.
down.
The first time we played Chelsea this year, the first goal was
That's
the same thing.
horrible.
Literally the same thing.
Horrible.
They
Are
didn't
they-
call it.
The only
That's
They're not gonna
horrible.
call it. You know they're
So,
not going to call it. You know they're
the
not
only
gonna call it.
reason why I don't think they're gonna call is because the ball didn't come through, right? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Because otherwise, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a forward tackle.
Ugh.
Go back to the first time we played Chelsea earlier.
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
It's
That's
It's,
got to
uh,
be a.
I feel like it
Ugh.
should still be it, but it's like it can't be defensive pass interference because the ball
Right.
isn't close enough.
Right. It's that kind of call, I guess. Oh, damn. That's another header.
There's a lot of aggressive play out there right now.
Yes,
I think
yes.
I think
On both sides.
I think the ref needs to
Well, I
get this
think we're
game under
playing
control.
into it.
He's got to
That's
get the
a-
game under control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, ref, come on now. legit, this Chelsea squad gives me like huge AFCON vibes when I watch them play, especially after I've just been watching that competition for a while. It's just like some of the things that they do so beautiful and majestic and terrifying. It's just like, what is happening? So Lando and I were talking. Say you were to make a football themed coffee shop, and there was Mauricio Pochettino cappuccino. What flavoring combination would that be, Mark? We'll start with you.
Something light roast and something with a lot of caffeine in it. Or no, something citrus flavored because he loves his oranges.
Does he?
Melons. No,
Interesting.
It's lemons. That's it. He has like this thing where he keeps a bowl of lemons in the locker room because they absorb the bad juju. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating what I read.
He's gotta get a yellow, man.
Yo, that's a okay.
He's gonna get one for
Oh,
persistent,
come on
if nothing
now.
else. The persistent fouls him, nothing else.
Come on now.
Oh, he double
Last one?
fouled him.
Referee.
Right in front of him too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Referee. Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. And look at Daku just staring at him like, ref. Like, bro, we're right here.
Shit is egregious, bro.
Come on, Kyle, man.
I might have booked him for that. The second action.
He's gonna get one. He's gonna get one. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
The way he's playing.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I think he should have got one for that for sure.
That was crazy. That's insane.
So Crunk, or whoever we brought up the conversation about Rodri's release, looks like Akanji joins him, but it looks like Julian Alvarez is his release at this point.
Yeah, he's been dropping in like for the last 5 minutes. Is that
Giving a little bit of help.
That's like not the person I want, but
No,
it is
agree.
what it is.
well? It's not, but like I think we talked about this, and I think in some ways, like there were times last year when Gundo was hurt or not with the squad, not in the squad, that Huli kind of played that Gundo role. So it's
Bingo.
not like he can't do it.
Yes.
But yeah, the points. Yeah, absolutely, you're not wrong. What we were talking about earlier is just kind of we're not comfortable with that. I know it's Pat, but it's like,
and he's talented and he can do it. And I like, man, that is just fucked. Like the ref is looking right at it.
Intent, dude.
Like
With intent.
I get he made contact with the ball, but also it's just like, are we protecting the players or are we protecting the players?
Right.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Nice, Kevin.
Ooh.
Julian Alvarez. What's happening here?
Hold up.
Defensive,
Okay.
man, we are all over the map.
Like, why are two Chelsea attackers taking on our entire defense?
Oh wow.
Come on.
Oh god, it's a good thing that Edison's been in charge of his box, because good lord.
It's just horrible, man.
Wow.
Can't take that shot.
Wow.
Here we go.
They
Spread
just
cheeks.
watched.
Go on,
They
Goku.
all were like, okay, they got him. Oh, wait, so nobody has him?
And again, I understand we're playing the high line, trying to do the offside trap, but man, come on.
Oh, he's off.
Might have been off. I think.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
off.
he probably was going to be off, but
Yeah, 'cause
still,
he's
they
leaning
didn't know that
forward.
in that moment.
That's
True.
right.
He wasn't that far off.
I
And
think
even
what-
Diaz is looking at the high line, trying to still make sure that he doesn't get Gusto onside. It's like, bro, catch up to the defender. What are we doing?
But those are the situations where, like a Liverpool or whatever, when we end up with Salah one-on-one because he turns
Right.
Cancelo
Mhm.
or, he gets past Doku or whatever, right? We just put a lot of trust in that offside trap.
I look forward
on
to the
there.
day when we're far enough away in our Manchester City time that João Cancelo's name is no longer brought up. Mommy bless me. God,
Good thing we have him signed for 4 more years, huh?
I know.
See, I think my biggest thing with all of that like whole sequence is like once we were able, like Ederson was able to release the ball, like, and Daku was carried, like Daku can't be the one to make that shot. Daku has to like, he's got to make a good pass there because that was a terrible shot.
Yeah,
because at that point we're too wide open, and like if you at least make a pass, you can recover more easily. Good Lord, that's a foul. Can we get thank you a fucking yellow card?
Finally,
Shut your mouth. Get
again, it was just a matter of time.
yeah, because he won.
Oh my gosh, man! Like, what is this for real?
Yeah, it was coming.
He
knew it was
the
coming because his
midfield
first reaction
enforcer.
was
He's
this.
a midfield enforcer.
Yeah,
Watch him turn, immediately look at him, hands up like a rep. Oh,
Yeah.
no, never mind. He was doing hands, he was waving.
that's you knew it was coming. So he's like,
No,
please don't.
no. Like, bro, you just chopped Kevin De Bruyne down. Like, there are a lot of people you can chop down. KDB is not one of them. He's not one of them.
I like the game he's having so far. I think he's doing his job. But
Yes, exactly.
That's what I said. He's a
have to
midfield
make our
enforcer.
players think twice.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
As long as he's not giving the ball away, I'm cool with it.
What Kevin Phillips was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Really. Real talk.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if it's worth $100 million, but or $100 million, or whatever. Right? You know. But that is what we were expecting to get from Calvin. Yes. I mean, could you imagine having him sit next to Rodri? Rodri could be a little bit more forward and just direct with passes, and you don't have to worry about having to cover the entire width of the pitch.
But I think what makes Rodri so important is, and like again, like not to harp, like I'm gonna harp on this again, like the men play like the women, and like you need that like metronome type presence as the six.
Oh, that's what Rodri does for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, and Calvin Phillips can't do that. Oh.
Yeah, but I was saying if Rodri picks up a lot of yellow cards because he has to try to protect the defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had Caicedo next to him to take a lot of that off, kind of like when we had Fernandinho, right? He was gonna clean everything up.
Yeah.
But those guys really sound like double pivots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
well,
he had
that's
a double
fine
pivot with those two. That would be because again, we're doing with
oh, come on now. Come on now. He didn't even. That was just body.
So, what are you all expecting from Kovacic?
Nothing. Honestly, I was not happy about that pickup.
I was okay with it.
I mean,
I wasn't.
I feel like he's a replacement level PL midfielder that has a nice resume.
Exactly. Because, yeah, like Chelsea fans, you think kindly of him, but really what substantial, again, you respect his class, you respect his knowledge, what he does for a team. But consistently, what can you say he has done for the Chelsea team? And I guess I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he also, very similar to us, he comes on, you see his class, and before you can get used to it consistently being on your team, he gets hurt.
Yeah, there is that element too. No, I mean, and to be honest with you, I don't disagree with what you said. Like, I think, especially last season, you know, what the form I saw from him last season, I was kind of like, okay, it's his Chelsea career is wrapping up, and you're bringing in all these midfielders. To me, it made sense to let Kovacic go. I know there were some people who were like, we're letting a good player go to a rival. I have one friend who's actually he's a Barcelona fan, but he felt that Kovacic would make a big impact for City, and I was kind of like, I don't know. So, but I agree. I think replacement level, like good stuff. Like to me, he's replacing Phillips in the squad, right? It's like he's a body, he's a midfielder, but beyond that, I'm not really sure what he's actually bringing to the table. He
helps us to keep the ball, but I think there was one match I was like, he doesn't have a single creative bone in his body, and maybe that's a little bit harsh and unfair. But I'm not looking for him to create anything or to start attacks necessarily.
God damn, ref, get out of the way.
But just for him, it's more so kind of like what we are for our club. We are very big on control. He helps us with that. He can help
Yeah.
us.
Oh my
control the
gosh.
midfield and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, now y'all see why I was.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
saw it in the moment. Yeah,
The ref
bro,
was
get
there for
by,
the one too.
bro.
The ref needs
He's
a blue
been
shirt.
struggling all.
come
Wow.
on.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He can't read the match at all, which doesn't surprise me. Oh,
Chilwell could have did better there. Just body Foden out of the way and let it go out of bounds.
he's old school though. You know, he's just gonna clear it.
Well, let's make him pay here. Gave us a possession. Can't do shit in the
I
corner.
was about to say we're not doing a whole lot with
Fucking
it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this bowl at halftime is going to be absolutely incredible. Let me tell you.
Well.
I'm stressed to the guilt.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Go on, Doku.
No, not great.
Go on, Hooli. I am 10 seconds away from 40 minutes right now.
I'm at
13.
40:03.
Damn. You're
I am hitting 40 now.
same. Just hit it.
So I'm like 11 seconds ahead of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm maybe like a half a second or a second behind you, Tom.
Okay.
Thank you. That boy Rodri.
Oh.
What happened here? We played it quick?
Come on, you can get sucked in like that.
Yeah.
That's it, though. Kevin, deep pass in to Phil. We cooked from there.
Damn, man. Come on, Nico. You got to fight harder than that.
The
I
rain
like
is
that little bit
really-
of play I saw.
Ooh.
It's a nice try.
He's there. Good run in Hooli. Hooli, what?
Oh my God, Kyle Walker, what are you doing?
This rain is really messing up Julian Alvarez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? Holy shit. What? Holy shit. Oh my God.
Kyle fucking Walker.
Wow. Because I thought that ball got away from him. I did not expect him to still finish that. Yes.
Wow.
Ooh, the former Man City guy. The guy I was talking shit about. He must have heard me.
Yeah.
Wow. Cole Palmer got that, put the ball out, and Jackson, perfect.
Oh.
And then just walk, getting eaten alive.
You know what? That's what Jackson just did there. I think he's underrated in that.
Yeah, no, that was a great pass. That was a great pass.
He
Great
can
pass.
actually do a job as a winger.
Oh, it was actually Walker set because he got the deflection on the ball. He tipped it,
Oh.
and actually that set him up even better.
I know how you
Yeah.
feel, Pep. I know how you feel.
Mm.
God, dog.
Beautiful finish.
Holy crap. Yeah, because if that ball would have just sat where Raheem wanted it to be, everybody, I think Walker and Edison would have been able to get to it.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that man.
I don't
is
know
all
what you
set.
just said, but if it didn't end with Kyle Walker messed up and was the problem, then it wasn't right.
No, it ended with Caraco. Which is pretty much him saying fuck.
Shit. Oh shit. Need this lead going into halftime. Oh, damn.
Ridiculous.
Ugh.
That's an interesting stat. First former City player to score both home and away against them. Okay.
Oh, that's a good.
Woo! What is that
See-
loose touch about?
And that's
Yeah.
a Raheem. Oh, that's not great. Wow, awful bad. Me too, Jen. Me too. Not feeling great right now. Not feeling great at all.
Yeah.
Energies. Ooh. Wow.
I had to
Wow.
compose myself
Wow.
before
Wow. 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 Wow.
I had to compose myself before I started speaking words on the internet again.
Wow.
So the only I guess thing about this, I always expected us to give up a goal, right?
Yeah.
We haven't been able to keep a clean sheet. I always expected us to give up a goal. I hate the way we give them up because it's like that's just a stupid goal to give up.
Mhm.
But I always expected us to give up one. Now the question is, are we going to go and get our own, which we haven't looked like
What
doing?
was that?
That was close. I thought maybe that was going to go in. What is going on? So we just got to go get goals. That's the problem. We just haven't been.
Oh.
What happened? Jeez, that looks
One
like it
out
was
of
goal
bounds.
bound though.
One
Yeah,
out.
it was just yeah.
That initial corner was. Whew.
That ball. Yeah. It looked like it was about to just like slide right in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just Sassi saved it.
Uh-huh. Disasi's been having a good game.
He's been having a great game.
Yep.
Yeah, he saved it. That looks like that might have been an own goal.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Can you imagine the pressure that they are feeling because we know we have to win to keep pace with. And again, there's going to be points dropped throughout the course of the season, but
Mhm.
we got to keep pace with Liverpool and Arsenal. So,
Hey T, look at your hand right now.
yeah,
There's a game in it.
yeah, I
mean-
hear you, but again, we want to
Doesn't help if we
win
lose,
without,
yeah.
Because if
It's also
if
interesting that there's two other teams in the title race this time around.
Mhm.
for now, and again, I think it's still early, and like I said, there's going to be points are going to be dropped by everybody,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying that it increases the pressure as on the
Jesus,
pitch.
he's
You're going to go in the
everywhere.
locker room, and it's going to be it's going to feel crazy different after giving up a goal than it would if we just didn't get on ourselves. On
Holy.
better, man.
Ooh. 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 Okay.
Like truly, how much? What does Doku have to do, man? Like if people aren't like, it pisses me off that people come at him at all. It's just like
That's corner. Bad hit
just
off him.
what he
Okay.
does for our
Yeah.
team creatively, the chances he puts us in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
beautiful.
Gosh. Oh my
beautiful.
gosh.
We need it.
Him taking on defenders gives us energy, which should help the core. Oh my god. Okay. I guess they
dude
got
is
there.
All over the fucking pitch. He's man of the match. I don't care that Raheem Sterling scored the goal. I don't care that Jackson had the assist. I don't care that Cole Palmer had the key pass. And y'all know how much I appreciate a key pass.
Yep.
Disasi's been the best player on this pitch.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure easily he's our biggest player on the pitch too. When you're going up against Holland, you need him.
Literal and figuratively, your biggest player right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn. Woo. Okay. I'm also loving the work rate of the attacking players, especially Cole Palmer. Like he's been tracking back a lot.
Yeah, and that's what he's gonna have to do. Get all his energy up.
Mm-hmm.
We're just got to run at him even more in the second half. Hate this. Hate this. I hate this.
Is it halftime yet?
For me, it might as well be.
And the crazy part is when you think about, and Chelsea's been playing much better recently, as far as I can tell. But when you think about just looking at
Halftime.
records or whatever, you're like, you look at the records and you're like, oh, well, we should put this game away. But so much of it is about matchups and how we play, right?
Yeah.
We're teams that sit in and are defensive. It makes it easier, or it's harder because again, you got to break them down. Maybe Chelsea doesn't have people to kind of help break down, low blocks or whatever. But we're not going to play that way, so it's going to be more open, and then it kind of plays into their strengths. Just let them run. Jackson, just let them run. Let Sterling run. Let Cole Palmer. So that's what we're doing, and.
So what I compared it to, T, was it's a 38 game season or whatever, how long it is a season. You know this from a basketball sense. You're not trying to, win 38 games. You're trying to win one game 38 times. And it's just the focal point on what it takes to get past that opponent who's in front of you for whatever amount of minutes, 40 minutes in college basketball, 90 here in football. So it's just, we have not come out. And what it is it's a trusting of the defensive structure. And that's clearly been a fucking problem with Kyle Walker. And Akanji hasn't been clean in midfield. Fuck. I don't know. This looks horrible. You're not going to see me for a little bit.
Go and obviously handle y'all's thing. Okay, so Mark, your team, your squad, you got the lead. How are you feeling about the match so far, about your Chelsea squad?
So far, so good. I mean, it's hard, when it comes to optimism with this team, especially the last couple of years, you always got to, hedge your bets, right? But, I mean, from the eye test, that's been the best part of it. I think City were definitely, firmly on top for the first 5-10 minutes. And, it's a classic, growing into the game. I think that Chelsea's done a really good job of that. And what you all were talking about with matchups before, when I think about our best performances, especially eye test wise, I think about the previous City matchup, Arsenal, the first time they played Liverpool, the second time obviously wasn't great. Tottenham, it was kind of ugly, but they got the 4-1 win, right? When the teams that give them, I guess, room to play, and they don't have to depend on their own possession. They can counterattack a little more.
Right. It makes them a counterattacking team.
Yeah, and I think they're more comfortable as that right now. So,
because every time, I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's only been one goal, but it's been opportunities in space, and some of them we've been able to clean up and we've recovered from. But you can't keep giving a team one-on-one, opportunities and expect your keeper to save you every single time.
Exactly.
And it's just a matter of time. So we just got to be better, man. And I think that I would say that we have the ability to be better, but reality is most of our players are on the pitch. Maybe, and I think I didn't see, is Bernardo healthy?
No, he's actually, Pep said he's going to be out for a while. He said, well, he didn't say that he was going to be out for a while, but he called it a big, big knock.
Yeah, see, so the other issue is, who do you bring off the bench to change what you're seeing? I don't know that we have game changers on the bench. Maybe you say an Oscar Bob, or again, he's a great player. But he's young. Is he a game changer?
I know that's a lot of pressure to be putting on someone like that, and especially because it's one of those things you could put him on. He helps again. That's great. But then if he doesn't, or if he leads up to something bad happening, that could be even worse for his trajectory. And you know how Pep, he really does try to protect his young players. He tries to not put them in bad circumstances. Tries. But also, this might be another circumstance where we need Oscar Bob to save us. Because, yes, Lana scored the 2 goals and he's done the things, but for a majority of the match, it's not even that he isn't getting included. It seems when he gets included, he's in the way. And it's unfortunate to have to say this about someone who can be one of the most dominating presences in football. It's just, it's weird. It's in a very interesting situation, especially we're down 1, we're at home. We've seen this happen time and time before. Chelsea have looked great, and we've seen Haaland miss a bunch of chances. We've seen Chelsea be the better team, honestly, in this first half.
Yeah,
makes me, yeah, go for it.
so I guess I'm in kind of two minds, like, because
Okay.
objectively, if I look at how City's played, I would say even when Chelsea have looked good, like they still had to make a lot of clearances, defensive actions. I feel like Disasi has been one of, if not the best player on the field, and you know what I mean. So like when you have a defender or goalkeeper having like kind of the game of their life, I think that on the one hand can give you encouragement
Hmm.
as the opposing team. But I'm also thinking about how Pep would look at it, and he's probably thinking, "I need more control. This game is too, is
Yes.
we're not
Yes.
controlling it enough." So, um, yeah. So I mean, I am curious as to what the move would be for that. Is there could we see Kovacic in the second half?
I don't think yes, but I don't think he's healthy enough.
Mm,
And Nunez can do what Kova does. He just
I
that's
don't know.
I
I
forgot
don't
he
about
know.
this.
because they're both really good at running and handling the ball in small spaces, kind of like breaking that first line, that second line of people once he gets the pass.
Hmm.
And he could be good at it, but I just don't. I just worry about Nunez because he has a huge eye for goal. And yes, we need a goal, but he just gets real thirsty at moments, and it's gonna be a struggle. Yes, Jen, we definitely do not seem in sync, and that's kind of gonna be the problem because now we're back with injury bugs, but also with all these matches, we're not going to have a consistent starting 11,
Hmm.
and even in that, we know he's going to be rotating, but even the rotated squads won't have much of a consistency. So they're going to have to try to figure out and learn each other consistently, and that's going to take some time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've been great. We've actually not been good, in my opinion. But it's a couple moments on the break. We just gotta, and because we're so pushing forward and trying to get goals and trying to be attacking, we got to be locked in defensively. And I just feel like it was individual error. And again, I don't mean to pick on Kyle, but I feel like that shouldn't have been a goal there. I don't feel like they should have scored in that moment, and the fact that they did has now changed the trajectory of the game. If we clear that out, we had what I think they said 63 something like that percent possession, so we got 14 to like 3 shots or whatever it is.
Hmm.
But it's moments. It's just
Hmm.
it's moments, and we've got to be better in those moments. And so, I
Starting
feel
to get
like we
warm.
still have the ability to turn it around. But yeah, we have to be locked in. We can't lose focus defensively, and that's why we haven't been able to keep clean sheets. Is just yeah, it's clown show, man.
I'm so warm right now. I had to open up my window. Oh yeah, I'm getting hot. Ooh, yikes.
I will be right back. Gonna grab some refreshments.
Yes, you go handle yourself. This is we keep talking about it. I have no idea what we can do in the second half because we just need to be more clinical. That's really all it is because Daku's setting people up for good chances, and I don't know how much longer he can continue to do that. KDB has been oddly silent. It's like,
And
what
that's
can we
why,
do to get KDB more space?
yeah, even like what Mark was asking, if we wanted more control, what would you do? I don't think you can take Daku off. He has
No.
had his way with Gusto on that side of the pitch, right? He's been eaten. Now, again, if a ball is slightly behind, slightly too far ahead, or whatever, those are issues
Oh,
we need to
yeah.
clean up. But we're getting opportunities through his attack on that left side. So I don't think you take him off the pitch, even though You know, if we said, let's say Grealish was available, which I don't think he is, but if he was, you know, that would give us more control, but it takes away that ability to dominate that left side of the pitch. And right now, I think we need that because we're going to have to turn it around and get a goal back. And so I think you need Daku on there. The question right now is probably if I'm Pep, the back line, but forgetting the back line for a moment, you know, is which of Alvarez or Foden are you willing to put off?
I say Alvarez. We got to get Alvarez off. There's nothing about I just feel like especially because he's the one who ends up in front of all of these chances that he's skying every single one. And I'm not saying someone else being in that spot might equal a goal, but it might.
But that's the other risk. We know Phil can go and get goals, but we also know that Alvarez can get goals. And so since we're behind, do you I don't think Pep's gonna make any changes. Because I don't know that, and I could be completely wrong, but I don't know that there is a game changer on the pitch. And I think Pep's probably thinking if we just do what we're supposed to do and do it right, that we wouldn't be in this position to begin with. But that's the same thing that happened last time around. So I don't know.
I'm tweeting it real quick so I can pull it up. It's interesting.
Jen, thank you so much for being on here with us.
Yeah, and hanging out with us, and commenting. Yes.
I don't know who else is on. I assume we're seeing all the posts here. So if anybody else is watching.
Yeah, we just got people watching. We just got people watching, hanging out.
Post and let us know who it is so we can shout you out.
Yes. Yes, here we go. The first half ratings of no, not invite. It's crazy. Look at this. Plan 3.3. Foden, Walker, Ederson. And I feel like that's super harsh on Ederson because he's had amazing saves. Yeah. This legitimately could be 3-0 Chelsea if it wasn't for Ederson.
This is ridiculous. Now, again, Haaland has.
I agree with Haaland.
He missed that header.
He's been horrendous.
The touches, I think, too, has been bad for him.
Great, yeah. But to put Ederson at 5.9 just because, the ball went in the back of the net, that just seems.
Yeah.
Because I would judge Ederson on I would judge
all the saves that he made.
Right, and the fires he put out, he hasn't really given the ball away except for that one time. I think he's been fine.
Yeah, Rodri's been great. Diaz has been okay. He's been okay.
Kyle Walker at 6.8. I think that's high. I think that is giving him more benefit of the doubt than I think he actually deserves.
Yeah, obviously they're putting the goal. Yeah, they're putting the goal on Ederson, not on Walker.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
My dude is on the other side of the halfway line of the pitch.
3-3.
Yeah, that's
gross. That's sick. That's sick. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah. But I will say, just overall, City's performance, it's been a bit loose, especially with the touches, which you don't normally see.
Oh wow! Haaland's touch hasn't been great since he's returned. I know he playing that helps. And we're gonna get there, but it's just a lot of his back to the goal.
Yeah,
I just figured we would see a lot more. Get the ball, lay it off of somebody, turn, run up the pitch, and we have been seeing a lot less of that since he's returned.
Yeah. That's what a City striker needs to do. He's got to play with his teammates. He can't just be final ball every time.
Yeah. And he's getting a part of it, but the ball gets stuck at his foot, or it gets stuck at his foot, and then he gives it to Alvarez, who then it gets stuck at his foot, and it's just like the ball stutters twice, and that gives the defense plenty of time to catch up, get to their spots, read each other, yell at old boy who's out of position, stuff like that. I don't know. It's tough. And at the beginning of the season, I was very much at Kyle Walker because that was my complaint about Kyle Walker. That's what he would do. He would slow things down with that first touch.
Yeah.
Pep has now made it where, all right, now Walker, you're getting the ball in plenty of space. You're getting the ball when you can run up on it. Your first touch isn't necessarily a problem. Now that first touch is becoming a problem for Alvarez. It's not becoming a problem for Haaland. And honestly, the only problem of like for Haaland, if you remove him, it's putting Alvarez there, who also has a bad first touch. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we got hi from England, Liverpool fan here. So I'm Chelsea. Hey, I'm here for it.
I appreciate
Honestly,
you jumping on.
Yes, like legit.
You know, even if you are a Chelsea fan for the day, thank you for watching with us.
Yeah, and joining
really
with us.
Appreciate it.
Before we kick off, I do have to tell you that I was just texted one of the most disturbing things ever, and it said, "How does Gareth Taylor have a better defensive setup than Pep?" And y'all,
oh no. Oh no! I got nothing to say.
It's not the system. It's not the setup. It's the players, in my opinion. You make a mistake, and we get punished because maybe it is the system because we're so far up the pitch that when that mistake happens, or if you don't get back, or you out of position, again, it's I don't one-on-one with the keeper. That just shouldn't happen.
Yeah, Tom, did you see I shared the player ratings for the first half? Did you see that?
No, I missed that.
Haaland has a 3.3.
Which
is accurate, but he had a 3.3. Everybody, for the most part, everybody else was pretty decent, but it was just like, yeah, no, he's been particularly bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a battle. That's a war.
Shoot.
Oh, Daco, I love you so much.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Really bad foul. That's a really bad foul to take.
And you're already on a yellow too.
Yes, that's
it's too close for a shot. I think it's too close for a shot.
It's still annoying though. Give up a dangerous situation like that.
Again, he could easily.
You can't get. Yeah,
they're not going to give him a second yellow.
Yeah, in the first minute,
not that easy,
you can't give him that.
Yeah,
but you definitely have to be like, hey, guy, like I'm going to give you this one.
I think it's too close to get up and down over the wall, but we'll see.
Yeah, it is.
To foul Rodri of all people there too. That's annoying.
Now he would have taken a shot, but you know.
We need this goal, and we need this goal quick. Quick. Real quick.
God, that's so scary.
Yeah, so I think it's just a little too close. Just a little too close. But he made a good shot at a nice attempt at it.
You would have been goalkeeper was planted.
Yeah, Petrovic had no prayer.
Was that Ivan Toney who moved the ball on a free kick? That's what Kevin needed to do. Kevin just needed to move it back about 3 yards.
Yeah. That's not that far away at all.
Just needed a little bit more space. I appreciate Doku working on defense. He's busting his butt.
I think it's funny that the only person that he will really pass to is Kevin. Like that's the only person that he's passed to in the entire second half.
Kevin's probably asking for it in Belgian and like, give me the ball
in French or whatever. Yeah.
So he's like, as a matter of fact, if you don't even know English, when people ask for the ball, you don't have to worry about it, right? Just I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm just saying you could ignore it. It's like, you know, when your mom calls your full name, your full government, and it just rings different.
I know, right? Doesn't matter how old you are.
Kevin's yelling at him in Belgium, like, give me the ball. Oh, come on, what are we doing? Why are we letting them hold the ball?
something happened with Holland there too. Kind of got tackled.
Yeah, he got trapped up.
Yeah. Again, they're not going to give him the ball.
No.
It's much like the Shaq situation where Shaq
Yep.
used to get fouled all the time, but you're too big. We're not going to give it to you.
Right.
They're not going to give Holland the ball because he's just too strong and too big. And so they're just like play through it. And that's not fair, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is
Bunny
what
gets
it
that a
is.
lot too.
Yep. Say,
Mhm.
oh my God, Bunny Shaw gets destroyed.
Oh!
Kyle about to get a yellow card. Kyle about to get a yellow card for dissent. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Oh my God, he always did the.
Yeah.
That
it's the
reminded
same.
me of, you remember when The Rock got Stone Cold Stuttered and he did the whole flip up?
Wow. Wow.
Oh God.
Flagrant. He's been really bad lately. That's half the reason why you have to give him the captain, because he
That's
would be
half the reason
carded.
why he doesn't deserve the captain. You
Well, I know.
Give him the captain
he
so he doesn't
wasn't-
act a fool. Come on, what kind of
No, so he can
incentive is
so he
that?
can act the fool, and the ref is like, because he can talk to the ref. He can be the one who can be
Nah.
demonstrative to the
put
ref
him on
because
the,
he's the
put him on
captain.
the, put him on the sideline? That's what I'd say. If he's not going to play well, put him on the sideline.
Did he actually get booked or?
No, I don't think
No.
he did, but
Okay.
Was a shot, and here he is holding up play again, bitching and whining like he did last week. It's just like, bro, chill out, move on.
Oh.
I am not having fun.
Nope.
Oh, if he had let that go. All right, that's fine.
come
And
on,
I
just
pulled a
little too
Tom
much
bomb. I
tricks.
made sure I made breakfast for myself. I made some chorizo and eggs, breakfast
Come on,
tacos.
Oh my
Like,
God! Get him off! Get him off!
I think it was a little behind. I don't think. I think that's harder than it looks.
Woo!
But I still. I mean,
Now that's one.
yeah. I don't know.
I think he was behind.
you gotta have it. Gotta have it, man. Gotta have it.
You expect them to finish that, or at least put it on target, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta
at
have
least
that.
put it on
we gotta have
target.
that shot.
we got to do something. Like, even feels like, bro, what's going on? Like, what? Like, what? You're Halan. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Look at Malaguso, all that hard work.
And if Phil doesn't pass it there, then we're looking at Phil like, hey, why didn't you pass the ball?
Yeah.
So I understand why Phil passed.
And we
it.
did last year at the beginning
Right.
of last year. There were multiple times where, he didn't
Well,
pass to him.
last year was a different. I mean, that was like way. Come on. This one wasn't as guaranteed, but still.
Yes.
Come on, what are we doing?
It's one of those things because
Okay.
yes, even if Halan isn't at it, then usually we tend to get Alvarez doing his thing, and Alvarez he's really not doing his thing. So it's just, and Phil has to be on the right wing and track back and play defense. There's just so much. Who's able to focus on offense, because we don't have KDB also helping on defense as much because it's KDB. We can't expect him to be a defender.
He is a true 10 at this point. Charlie is he is a true 10.
Mm-hmm.
And we have him. So we have him, we have Alvarez and Halan not tracking back and doing defense.
Yes, especially in this kind of game, you need your offensive players to cover a bit more ground.
Jen said, and this was a while ago, that felt desperate, and I agree with her. And I would say again, I think the pressure, knowing that, hey, if we don't win this game, then we're gonna fall a little bit further behind. We get playing out of character again. Stop trying to force the penalty and just go get the ball. Play the game. So I hated that for Kyle there. I don't know.
Ooh. Ooh, this is rough, y'all.
I hope Lando's okay. He's like, for real, just went away and he's just taking the time with that, isn't he?
He's like,
No,
man,
he's
I
probably,
took off work
right,
So watch
for
this.
this.
doing dad duties. Probably got something to dad duties for a little bit.
Mm. Ooh, okay. All right. I like that. Okay. You know what? I like the idea.
Ooh. Wow.
Then again, Nick Jackson doing his thing, just running out the pitch.
Mm-hmm. He and Sterling have been finding each other.
Now that I think about it, you might want to put Nkuku up front and put Jackson behind him.
I mean, it's something they could do and have them rotate. Yeah. Because Jackson's more versatile than I think people realize.
And Nkuku, he's a goal scorer, but he doesn't need to be. He could set someone up as well as he could take being set up. And I think if Nicholas, because obviously he likes to get the ball, start a run, put another player on. If he lays it off to Nkuku, he can make another run and then just lay it off to Jackson to hopefully do the tap in where he doesn't have to do a lot of thinking.
Jesus Christ.
Where's Lando at? Lando's my basketball coach. I'm like, timeout. All 5 of you go sit down. Give me 5 new players.
Yep.
Dude, we turned the ball over and Alvarez just jogs back.
Body language.
Mm-hmm.
Pep talks about he's been talking about body language
like he did Doku. He needs to rip him like he did Doku.
Well, and just like he did with Halan. He just got at Halan about body language. And it's just like, Alvarez, your body language is horrendous right now, my guy.
Sucks.
His body language is horrendous.
If this were basketball, like, everybody come sit down. Come sit next to me.
This is a long spell of possession in City's final third. Or defensive third. Wow.
Yeah.
They're actually it's interesting. Like they get further up the field and they start zipping the ball around a little more. Chelsea, that is.
And we're gonna be honest, like Halan doesn't really want to get in those tackles and stuff because he just got back from his foot injury. So do you really think he wants to be coming in there and making the pressing like he should be doing?
Yeah. Yeah,
and that's why I want Nunes, because Nunes, he's fire at least. That's kind of what we need on this pitch right now. We need a little more fire.
Oh, you should have gone. If you had passed out to the left wing on that one, that could have been a real dangerous situation.
Oh yeah, he's all over there by himself. Wow, that's crazy.
Come on, Rodri. Chill, my guy.
I think it's just because it's Chilwell. They didn't want to think about it. But yeah.
Ooh.
All right, come on.
Yeah. There he is. Oh, no.
Okay, Doku.
Oh.
And the first person to engage him is Cole Palmer. See, I like that. Ah.
Yeah, Rodri got a little fiery. I like that.
Ooh. Until he gets a yellow.
Yes, and Jen agrees. We do need a whole new 5. Oh my gosh! Again, like, why aren't people sneaking it? When you see Daku make that cut run, you should be busting your ass to the goal. Like, run, make a straight run.
Mm-hmm.
Give him. Somebody should. Hey, feed me the ball. But everyone just seems to be watching him. Yeah. Wow, he's great. Wow, he's great.
No, yeah, you got to make that run expecting the ball, even if you don't get it.
Exactly. Because next time you can fake it and drop back. What is going on?
Woo. Okay. Didn't call it. All right. Hold the line, boys.
Wow. I don't like this at all.
Look at how deep KDB is to receive the ball. That's ridiculous.
and that's tough because the idea I thought, okay, if you even put Rodri next to, or you put KDB next to Rodri, cool. He can lay it off to KDB. KDB now has Foden and Daku streaking on either side. But really, we haven't done that. We haven't been able to take advantage of that.
We've spammed a lot of crosses in, and most of them get hit by the first man. We don't even get them into the box. It's like we've got to be better if we're going to just spam in crosses. Expect Holland to just get up higher than everybody else and score. Then put a better cross in.
They got to take Gallagher off
I think it's coming at some point, to be honest.
because he's done.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I just saw that attempted tackle. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, yep. They're going to give him a yellow.
Card.
Yep, because he touched the ball.
We have to expect they're gonna employ the dark arts, right? They're gonna try to. Oh, did
Palmer got a yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, did we lose Lando?
Yeah, he slapped the ball. Cool. Asshole behavior.
Oh, Lando's okay.
There he is.
Mental health. He got to get out of here.
No, he dropped. I know he dropped out. Oh, he had to clean. He had to clean the hair up a little bit.
It was mental health break. He needed a mental health break.
He had to change the vibes.
What I had to do was try to go ahead and see if there was some good juju with me not being a part of the stream. And
no.
Oh my God, that's why he's rated at a 3 right now. Jesus Christ.
He missed.
Oh no, is there another miss?
I mean, but there's a defender in front of him. I mean, it's not just he just missed it. He got blocked. And it's off a deflection, like a rebound or whatever. So I mean, I'm gonna stop making excuses for him.
But no, according to the ratings, Holland's been the worst player on the pitch. Like
by far worst player on the pitch according to the ratings.
Yeah. Let's see this again.
If Julian Alvarez doesn't get that touch, it goes. Disasi plays it right to Holland, and Holland puts it in. Kevin?
Oh,
come on.
That was the shot to take, but
We have too many players just not on it right now.
I need a second goal.
Yeah, I think you do because we will get one.
We are getting one. We are getting one.
I just don't believe that we're going to hold City off the score sheet for this match. No way. Like, how do we not score from this sequence, though? Damn.
Yeah, what just happened there? My God.
Kick save. See, and that's why I don't agree with the rating for Ederson. Like, I do think he's kept him in the match.
oh, for certain.
Yeah, let me check them.
They just gave Petrovic a yellow.
Time wasting.
Yep.
That's an early yellow to take, but all right.
Oh, so it's actually dropped. It's now 2.5.
Oh. Yikes.
My Lord.
Then the next, so the only person that is below 7 is Phil Foden and Haaland.
Bernardo's coming on.
Phil
And
Foden
Cuckoo's
is
on for Chelsea. Sterling's
5.6. Did you just say Bernardo?
Bernardo is coming on. And Cuckoo's on for Chelsea. Sterling is coming off.
I thought
Family.
I don't disagree with that.
Bernard. I thought Bernardo was hurt.
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
Pep said Bernardo had a big knock. Ouch. I mean, I know
Yeah.
that he was on the bench, but we just need players.
I
Right,
did
we
see
had-
the update, though, like a day ago that said that it's not as bad.
Beautiful.
And Bernardo coming on is going to change everything. But also, how
Who's he
bad
coming on
off?
for though?
Well, and
Yeah.
it's just like is
Who would you take off for
Nunez and all of them? Is
Alvarez.
yeah,
Alvarez.
Yeah.
Like Alvarez has an 8 right now. He is our other than Rodri, who has an 8.7, and Ake, who has an 8.1, according to One Football. Alvarez is an 8. He is being the one. He is the one who's so good. Like, I wouldn't say he's one of our best players today, but also he's getting himself in those situations that he's missing. So it's also just like
if we want a true midfielder to set next to Rodri, which it looks like we do, like this is just to shore up, like say, hey, like Rodri needs some help based off of what we're doing defensively, so we're gonna give him that cover.
Is that, or
And
is
it
it
is
also
Alvarez.
going to? Is it going to be? Come on!
Oh my God! Oh wow!
I mean, you got to save. It's a save. You can't expect him to. I mean, there's a keeper there.
That man gets
Now,
paid.
that's horrible.
Yeah, you
That's
cannot
horrible.
take that shot at all.
That wasn't a shot. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross, but either way, it was horrible.
You can't
Come
take
on.
it.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yikes!
Oh, Doku.
That's
Oh,
that
yeah,
desperation. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Blocked and then saved.
Yeah, I was going to say Disasi took most of the sting out of it.
Okay.
See, and again, I don't think you can blame him for a defender being good. Now, again, there are a couple that I would say, hey, you should have had that one, but in that case, I don't think that's a.
Yeah, and a deflection like
Oh
that could
my
actually
gosh.
have
Oh
ended up being a good thing.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus. What is he doing? Nicholas Jackson, what are you doing? Oh my God.
Shout out to him.
Ka.
Shout out to him. There you go. Gave it on the first time.
Oh God.
You know what?
And
I like
Cuckoo.
Jackson.
There we go. Look at him, and then he throws a temper tantrum. Then you throw a temper tantrum.
Oof.
Like, you
Damn.
can't.
Look at Gusto has been so good too, man.
Oh yeah, no, he's
a player.
He's so solid.
Yeah.
I enjoy him. Yeah.
Like his heat map is basically the whole right wing.
Correct.
Now that pass probably could have been, it would have been offside
Oh,
anyway.
they both went for the ball. That's why.
But you know, I appreciate Jackson being upset. Like, hey, man, that's my shot.
Yeah, I'm the striker, I guess.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Holy shit.
You know what I've learned for 66 minutes?
What's that?
Simply put, with Kevin coming back, my worries at beginning of the season, pre-Christmas, still have not changed.
Which are?
Defensively, we got issues. There's just not the stability.
What's changed defensively from last year?
Nothing.
Laporte's not here.
Actually, I think a lot. I think
it's more about what happens in midfield.
yes. And
Because if we keep the ball like we can, if we have the control that Pep wants, these things, they're just happening in much higher frequency. Like there's been 4 or 5 opportunities for Chelsea on the break.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one?
Yeah.
So again, we just have to be, if we keep the ball, we don't give it away in silly positions. Oh, Jesus.
And also, I feel we're asking our defenders to do much more on the offense than last year. Yeah, we did have John Stone stepping up, or Ake stepping up, but that was just like one person. Now we have Diaz stepping up again. I respect him, man, but why do we have him doing that?
Like,
and why?
Yeah, and
it's more players in the space with in theory, multiple players in space works because you can overwhelm, but if they don't all have that technical ability, then it fails. We lose the ball, and now we have our defenders way up the pitch trying to sprint back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then more players in one part of the field kind of upsets the entire structure.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, like Chelsea's been
I
doing
think
a lot
part
of
of it
back.
last year, I don't think like Kyle Walker didn't get as far forward. He didn't bomb
Exactly.
up that right wing like he is
No.
now. So we're moving
was-
more people into the center of the park and letting him bomb, and he's being the width. And we're seeing it also with Vardiol when he's
Yeah,
healthy
when he's in,
on the left side.
Because we don't have a true
and-
right winger.
Yeah,
Also.
so
Yep.
and it allows Phil to play a little bit more centrally when he's out there, or whatever. So I just think that, and again, I said earlier that it's probably not the system, but maybe it is the system. Maybe we need to stop having Kyle bomb as far forward if he's not really. I mean, there are moments where he's contributing up. Oh, come on,
Gotta make that run.
it's just all out of sync. It's horrible.
Jiminy Christmas, you got bumped off the ball by a midfielder, sir.
Well, I think he wasn't even going to go to it. He was going to let, I think that was Phil go get it, and then they didn't. Whoever it was didn't go for it. So now it's like,
you're
okay, well,
talking
let me
about
hear.
Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is he
Didn't
down?
see it.
Is he down?
I might be.
Somebody's down on the backside of that play.
Holland. It's Holland.
Oh shit! Yeah,
He got up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm watching it. I'm watching him now. Oh yeah. Oh, he fell on top of Gallagher.
Yeah, I would say probably, I said nothing, knee-jerk reaction, but I would say the Kyle Walker edition has really been one of the more, this aspect has really kind of changed things in other locations. And I don't like it.
Because especially
Look at our-
his.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
No, I don't mean to. No, go ahead, Lance. Sorry, my bad.
I was just gonna say, if you just look at last year and the run that we had towards the latter part of the season, I mean, Kyle Walker really wasn't as utilized, and I can just think about his time with the Bayern matchup. I think in the first leg, but I mean that's all I can really think of. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of this right now.
Interesting sub for Chelsea. I'm wondering if this
I
means
saw
3 at
that.
the back.
It did look like there was like he did motion like for the 3, so I think you're right.
And he took Cole Palmer off because
Mhm.
he
He's on a
did his
yellow.
claps. Oh yeah, and that. Yep. Oh, I hate all of this.
So no late stunner from Cole Palmer makes me feel a little better.
Well, you don't need one if you're already up.
I still feel like we need this
because
second
we're about
goal.
to score, my guy.
I would feel so much better with the second goal.
Ugh.
Oh, so close.
Damn it! You guys are ahead of me. I just know I'm trying to talk it into a fruition.
Oh, my favorite
love-
haters in the building.
Naturally, love you,
Love you.
but also,
Oh, Cole Palmer. No late stunner. Who is that? Look
Ooh,
at that.
oh well, beautiful
Colwell.
challenge.
Well, I guess all we need is like 10 minutes of KDB the one who's supplying these crosses.
Yep.
Good call. See it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay,
Go
here we go. A little run of possession. This is nice.
It's funny hearing you say something that's behind, and I see
Yeah.
something different.
Oh,
I see it
wow.
now.
We're getting spread.
great
possession.
Man. Good.
Great
okay.
possession as
I love
Chilwell.
it.
And
goes
then
the
all of
other
a
direction.
sudden, yeah, now I'm here. Where Chilwell's running out.
All alone.
Football, huh?
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
Gusto. Cook.
Hey, Mark, you said you're from Atlanta, right?
yeah.
So are you a Falcons fan?
No. So I
okay.
because I grew up in Virginia, so unfortunately I'm a DC sports fan. And I left. I don't watch as much NFL as I used to, right? But I had to give up that
Commanders will do that to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
exactly.
do that to you.
They did it to me. Like,
I was gonna ask you, are you always thinking 28-3? It's always gonna slip away. Like in this situation right now, you're up, you're on top of this game? Are you like, oh, we gotta hold on because there's always a chance. There's always a chance we're gonna drop it. There's always a chance.
You know what my traumatic, I guess, comeback
Wow,
memory is?
great giveaway.
Chelsea, Barcelona, 2009. Chelsea were up 1-0 for most of that match, and then Barcelona ties it at the end, and they go on to the Champions League final. Always remember that. Ooh.
Don't foul him, Rodri. Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't foul him.
Ooh, that's a risky rollout there, keeper.
We've been so
Boy, went by
bad in the
Rotary.
final third. We've been so bad in the final third. Like everything 25 yards in has been wrong. Shoot.
Damn. Right. Jackson's kind of walking around. He might have to come
Oh,
off.
KDB's hurt.
Ooh.
Yep. That sucks. All of this sucks.
All right, he's up on his feet again, but he's limping noticeably.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's his ankle. Not, but I mean, it's still not great.
If this corner is poor, they got to take him off. They got to put Nunez on.
Caicedo again.
Ah!
I'm saying we gotta be the first man.
Referee likes to give a yellow card, and then all of a sudden that player becomes invincible for the rest of the
Right? You don't give them the yellow card to free them.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Gusto again.
Oh, that I'll take. Okay. Still our ball?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Ake was gonna have it. Oh,
I really did. Just stick a leg out there or something.
no, he's good for a header at the back post.
Yeah, he is.
Always is.
Yeah, Bernardo's kind of like, why did you go for
A
it?
little too far. Just a little too far. God, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Squeaky bum times.
Papa, it's been like that since minute 1 for me.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to get. He wouldn't have been able to get to that, even if he dove.
God, just a little bit of.
And the crazy part is there's still quite a bit of time left
Oh,
in
yeah.
this match. There's plenty of time for us to get a goal or two.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So
yes,
keep playing.
and like based off of the the flow of the match, it does not appear like there are 2 goals in this match. Like honestly, like based off of how everyone's playing, it doesn't even appear that there's 1 goal in this match.
Yikes! Now
Luggage.
we got KDB diving. Yikes!
Oh my word! Wow! Oh God! Oh wow! Jesus.
Wow. Hey, that man's got to be on 1 at this point. Damn.
He has no shots on target.
That has to be a goal, or at least on target.
On
Make
target,
the keeper save it. Make him save it.
Minimum.
Oh, I done broke my chair. Jesus.
Like, you can't waste the KDB cross.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we're maybe overthinking this game. We're just missing opportunities, and we're not. Clearly, we've been disastrous every pass in the final third. But yeah, every touch, everything is just absolutely. Look at this, Ederson. My God, everything is just.
What am I doing for dinner? I need to figure this out. That's probably what I need to focus on. Let's focus on more important things.
you focus on yourself.
Like, what the fuck, bro? What is
what's up,
happening?
Oh man.
Yes, he was. That was a dive. He threw his hands up way too dramatic. Nothing is going right at all, Jen. Oh man, this is. Oh.
We'll take the
Goku's
corner.
playing and we're down. It's cute, but
Oh
let's
my
go
gosh.
somewhere. Thank you.
But I mean, he's trying to create something and no one's running.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware.
No one's doing anything. Everyone's just fucking watching him.
Yeah, and I mean, like the entire Chelsea team's in the box.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta do something. I don't care. Fake a run. One person run in, one person step back. We gotta do something.
Oh,
We gotta do something.
oh,
Oh, Bernardo.
ugh.
And they're doing everything they can to
I'll
try to
say
feed
this.
Halan.
If Darwin Nunez misses that shot, he gets destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
He gets ridiculed. If Nicholas Jackson misses that shot, he gets destroyed. Holland's got to he's got to take some criticism for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been defending him all match, but that's got to be on target. Again, it doesn't have to be a goal because there's a keeper there, but it's got to be on target.
Yeah.
Like he just had to just tap that bitch in, and he went to smash it in the goal.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
And
Like,
he's
again,
angry.
that's frustration. You're playing
Yeah, because he's
frustrated.
angry. Yeah.
And then you're trying to do too much. And that's happening across the pitch. We're just doing too much.
like I personally think headers, the ability to head the ball is super underrated. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to like
Exactly.
judge the
Yes.
flight of the ball and get your body right and all that. But KDB put that on a plate, man. Like he could have guided it into the corner if he wanted to. Like you see Haaland finish those.
You expect most, I mean, real talk, you expect, it doesn't even have to be Holland. You expect most center forwards to finish that.
Yeah.
What is Gusto's rating? Because he's been
He's a
He's been
baller.
fantastic.
he's been incredible in this match.
Yeah.
Reece James fighting for his life.
I mean,
Gusto
but
actually is
it's
not
a-
the only person
I
who's
mean,
rated well as Petrovic and Sterling, according to One
Oh.
Football.
Fatma,
I mean, because he's been on
has
skates at times.
7.7.
He's
Yeah,
been
that's
on
about right.
skates at times by Doku. But again,
Fatma has him as their highest rated player, actually.
Who's
That's
this?
funny.
Gusto.
Fatma.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
Gusto,
I would agree.
man's best player on the pitch, on the player rating, and on the hair rating.
Yeah. Halan's now down to a 2.4, and everybody else on the pitch is in green, above 7,
Wow.
according to One Football. What is Halan on football?
Oh!
finally, let's go.
Damn it.
Please, I need to see this with my own face.
Let's
I
go,
don't trust.
Rodri.
I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you guys. You guys are messing with me.
Damn it.
This is not true. This is not
Rodri
true.
scores
not
so
happening.
much.
It's
Now let's
Please
go.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh!
Mark. It doesn't make sense, Mark.
so
It doesn't
good.
make sense. Mark.
I hate it. I don't.
There's just
Like
ways that are found.
Oh my
It doesn't make
gosh.
sense.
Oh.
I say that honestly, not even. I'm sarcastic. I'm genuine. I'm genuine. I tell you, I'm just. It bothers me. It bothers me that it just takes his absolute sheer. Look at
Will.
that shit.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Now
Bothers
let's
me.
go
Always
get one
watch-
more. Let's go get another one. Let's go.
Vamos, baby. Vamos,
Mm.
baby.
Mm.
Rodri, man.
And I was like, hey, maybe it would have been stopped if it wouldn't got deflected.
My man is
He
doing
still
the
would've won.
Darius Miles coming up as a celebration, bro. Vamos. Vamos.
Best knee.
Denzel
it's
Washington,
funny
baby.
That you're old enough to know Darius Miles.
Yeah, right.
Right. That's all right there.
The
Darius
LA
Miles,
Clippers was dope.
That's
With
what
him-
was
him-
fire.
Quentin
bro.
Richardson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That was a fun
qualified. I
A
know
bunch
about
of
Q Rich.
old
bro.
cats. You don't ask these young
Oh.
dudes if they know anything about Darius Miles. They'd be like, who?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
If it's not already clear, T, what we've managed to slowly do here in some of these early parts and early time together is managed to incorporate some vintage NBA basketball.
Oh yeah, sure.
And I will promise you, for as long as I am part of this Shades of Blue wonderful family, I will continue to do so, damn it.
I appreciate it.
I respect it.
For example, I've already prepared. Should we get Jamal Musiala? Do you recall Dick Phelps, commentator, saying, "Send it in, Jerome"? We need to get the "Send it in, Jamal."
Oh, Caicedo sold that one.
They got it on Bernardo.
Oh, he sold that one.
Bernardo's pretty pissed about it, though.
Yeah, he is.
Hold on. I know, Moy.
Wow.
I know.
What a good acting job.
What an acting job, bro.
Give the man a BAFTA, damn it.
I'm still upset about a draw.
Yes.
As am I, but
'Cause
we're
you
gonna
can't-
win. We're gonna win, and they're gonna say this is what champions are made of. These are the games that champions have to win, and they did. This is what's happening.
Now I'm really scared.
This is what's happening.
What's happening? Clean it up.
Okay, I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but I would bring Oscar Bob on.
OB?
Yes.
I'm down with OBB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know me.
How are you offside still?
Thank you,
Damn.
Grunk.
I got you. Oh man, there's this playlist that I play at work on the speakers, and it's just like general songs that people can sing to, and it plays the Humpty Dance. And I will just be walking around work doing the Humpty Dance. And no one knows what I'm doing, but it's like
Hello, Gusto.
doing the Humpty Dance. And good job. He's been great. This team, if the players continue to do what they're supposed to be doing, this team will be trouble.
Let's hope, man.
Talking about Chelsea?
Yes.
You said we'll be trouble like we didn't have us down for 82 minutes in this match. They're already trouble for us.
For us, but I mean,
New Tottenham.
For the
The issue
entire
is they don't have what they need to break down low blocks. So most of the time that they're playing, they're gonna, they're struggling against teams that are
especially
really
once they
really
become
inferior.
successful. Yes.
Yeah, they don't have a KDB yet. Cole Palmer's going to try to be that, but they don't have that yet. Here we go. Come on.
oh,
Kevin.
Oof.
Bernardo, be 6 foot.
Oh my gosh.
I used to say that. I used to yell that shit all the time.
You
in
know, bigs are
basketball.
trying to shoot threes nowadays. Everybody's trying to hang out by the 3-point line. I'm a stretch forward. No, you a big. Get down in
you're
that
not.
box. Get down in the box and rebound.
It's so true. It's so true. Man can't walk and chew gum at the same time, but wants to be out there in the wing. Nice, Doku.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead, Bernardo.
Ah,
Go ahead, Aki.
Okay. Oh, I. Oh.
Fuck Rodri. Fucking shit, Rodri.
he's way
That dude is
offsides.
off by like
way,
8 miles.
Yeah, way offsides.
Doku just needs to add just like a quarter of an inch to his cleats.
Hello. What are we doing here?
You know, Chelsea thinks they me on FIFA. I just be spinning around people. That's all I do. I don't do any of the tricks. I just stop, spin, pass. Stop, spin, pass.
Oh, I cook in FIFA.
That you on that Yui Hasagawa program?
Me and this bitch. You ain't never getting that ball off me. Just hold on to it. Pass it around.
The question
That's
is,
the
how
one
much time are they going to give us?
That's the one thing about
2 minutes, 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
I'm
That's the
hoping
one-
for 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I would love 5. 5 would be great. I'm okay with 5. Oh, KDB.
But he had enough
All right,
English on the
throwing.
cross that it was still
Right. It's a throw in. That's good. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, they're. I mean, they're gonna have the ups and downs. I just hate that they choose us to show their ups.
The ups.
Yeah.
You guys, hey, how do you feel about the form that you guys have been in going into this game? Have you guys not been playing a little bit more better?
No, they've been all over the place.
It's a little better in terms of results. Like performance wise, like the last match versus Crystal Palace was a struggle for most of it, but they ended up winning 3-1. So
How does no one make that run?
I thought maybe he was playing for our own goal. He was just like, I'm just going to put it there, make them hit it in their own goal because it didn't look like anybody was in the box. Nobody was there.
Nobody made a run. Unbelievable.
Is this the
That's what I'm
late
saying.
minute winner right here?
Like,
Is this going to be the one?
Like nobody, like come on.
They're gonna get called for a foul in the
we're
box.
getting-
You were the striker.
minutes.
What do you think is gonna happen?
He tried it. He tried it.
Oh, that was his first shot on goal. The 90th minute. He is for 4 minutes.
All right, we got 4 minutes to go get a winner. Let's go.
Fucking shit.
just gonna see this out. Okay.
See, and again, I mean, the body language is somewhat better, but it's better. It's better, but it's still not great.
Yo, that Rodri heat map you just put out.
Quit playing with my emotions.
Oh,
And we don't have fresh legs, so one of the
Oh no.
yeah, we can't push.
we can't. Yeah,
Relax, Mr. Rey Mysterio. I want to do twists and twirls in the air. The fuck?
I swear Kyle just handballed right there.
I think he did. Oh God.
They're running on top of each other. They're in the same spaces. Come on, you guys.
Tranqui, hold on. I'm not getting.
Like literally, we're running on top of each other's
On
legs.
each other's legs.
How much did you yell about spacing, Lando, when you were coaching?
Oh God. God, bro. I have an absolute. I used to have to put the the before we did the cones thing. I know the cones. I taped it. I taped it for like probably the first 2-3 months to just make sure we understood the spacing, and then without a ball, I don't even need a ball. Just get out there and be on the damn spot and run to the spots in fluidity. Absolute must in anything. Damn it,
oh my
anything.
gosh.
In any sport, you gotta have that spacing.
Who is Cassidy? Who the fuck is that dude?
So they signed him for 20 million. He was like a youth player for Inter Milan, and
Don't.
What the fuck was that?
Kyle Walker doing Kyle Walker things. Is that what you saw?
Yes.
Hero ball.
Look at him, idiot.
he was just putting the ball out so that our player could get.
That's what he should say. He should say, "No, I was just putting it out so we can get the ball back." Because I mean, that's basically what it did.
Oh my
Sheik
god.
just tweeted out, did Phil and Holland run into each other?
Who did that?
Sheik.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yep. As I said, spacing is horrible. They're like, you can't be in the same spot, making the same exact run.
And one of them should see each other. One of those guys need to see each other. One.
So about a minute left. Maybe two chances left.
Thank you for the draw, but I do not feel great about this at all.
No.
Here comes the winner.
Fall back.
Get in the box, Goku.
Fall back.
All right, come on. Here comes the winner.
Gusto again.
He's
Man
been
of the match,
fucking
dog.
good. He's been so fucking good. Him and Disasi both.
Yeah. Hell, give him Coleman.
Here comes the winner.
Nope. Are you there, Eddie? Yeah, you there. Oh, Jesus.
Come on, dude.
Woo! Okay, Petrovic. All right, yeah, that works.
Game, set.
Last chance.
I don't think that was a handball.
Lovely.
Oh, come on, come on.
Oh!
They trying to say, look at the time. They want to get off the pitch.
Woo! Good
so
God.
badly.
Good
Oh, he
God.
pulled him down.
Potential handball check. It's happening. 13 seconds ago.
Where are you gonna call handball there? No way.
Right there on Enzo.
While we're looking for the handball check, can we do a check on maybe on the actual grab of the fucking jersey and the yank?
Exactly. He pulled him down.
Why don't we do that?
Oh, on Chilwell or Colwell.
We got a corner.
Oh, literally yanking his shirt.
Come on.
We can do a check on both. Look
That's
at it.
trash.
Nah.
They're gonna be like, what can he do? His hand was naturally on Diaz, holding him down.
penalty.
When you're grabbing a shirt,
It's
I mean,
over.
shit happens.
Full time. God damn it.
That's
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Full
It's a
time.
wrap.
Oh!
Woo! Well, boys, that was a barn burner.
Sure was.
For a
Handshakes all
1-1,
around.
yeah.
And this is why, it's nice to say, oh, well, we have games in hand, but you got to win them.
You got to
If you
win.
don't win
Yeah,
them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I, love Holland, but he's got to be better.
That was a stinker.
I mean,
from
as a
him.
team, we have to be better. We didn't play well. I don't think anybody on our team can say, "Oh, they were just great today." Rodri got us a goal.
I can say Daku was great. Daku was especially if we're grading on a curve, he was
grading on a
like
curve.
In general.
Appreciate you, Jen. Thank you
yes,
so much for watching.
Yes,
Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank you,
watching.
Jen.
Thank you, Jen. He was great. I mean, like you said, there's nothing really we can do when they're putting all their players in the box. But he was really the only person getting something going on, trying to move, trying to go back. I don't know. I mean,
I guess I'll take 4 points from Chelsea Football Club this weekend. I mean,
Talk to him.
Yo, that's the crazy part.
Talk to him real quick. I'll take that.
That's the crazy part. Yeah.
And I'm getting 3 where I didn't expect it.
right.
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, like, because I was like, honestly, like, yeah, 4 points from this weekend sounded right. Just the
yes.
team that you thought that was going to get the 3 points was not right.
Exactly. Yeah. Usually the Chelsea women got to pick up the Chelsea men, but it's
Right.
Vice versa this time.
Yes.
My issue is I feel like, I can see how frustrated Holland is, and I think he deserves to be frustrated. He should be frustrated. But I just think that there's you you come out and you try to do too much. Let the game come to you. So who's our next match? Brentford. How is he going to play in that match? Is he going to come out trying to, every time he gets the ball, he's kicking it? I don't know. I just need him to play within the flow of the offense and let the game come to him. But he just got to convert. What are they saying about this handball?
I don't know. I kind of agree with Kronk. I thought Doku was creative enough, and I thought we got spurts from him. But like Tom said, there was nothing that creativity wise in the final third was good or done cohesively. Doku was a standout though, definitely with what he was able to do. I thought he did his job technically. He took at his roles, but also if we're here giving him praise, we're also over here giving praise to Gusto because he played his dick off.
Man,
yeah, he was great.
He was
great.
Him and Disasi both, honestly, because like I think Disasi did his work early and like just kind of eliminated Holland and like made those chances hard, and he was like, okay, now I'm frustrated. He took him out of the match, and then Gusto was doing great work on their Chelsea's defensive right side.
I mean, yeah, because like I do think like City, they created dangerous situations, but they never actually became, for the most part, they didn't become shots on target. Right?
Correct.
Like even the goal was Rodri smashing it. You know, like that's not a typical City goal, even though he's done that a lot in the past.
Love a good Rodri smasher.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Oh man.
Okay. I will not be on social media for the rest of the day. I need to stew and marinate on my thoughts and figure out how I'm coming at it.
Fast.
Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm even. I wanted to come. I truly thought, especially after our women did our thing, that the men would follow suit, but really that hasn't been consistent with this whole season, especially when our women pull through in a big match. I'm pretty sure every single time our men fall on their faces. This is, man, they're messing up my joke. I'm so happy we start off with Baby Blue Baddies on our recording. So we start off happy, and then we get to this match.
I just be angry.
I can't wait to hear what Pep says. I'm actually gonna listen to what Poch says. I very rarely listen to the other manager, but I want to hear what his thoughts were on the match and stuff like that. But until then, I might make some bread or something. I think I'm gonna bake some bread or something. I
need some dough now and work out some frustration.
Yeah, this is crazy. Final thoughts on this match before we get out of here?
Go ahead. I'll let our guest go.
I'll take a point. Again, we come up with the performance against City. I think the last time, obviously, 4-4, so the attacking players kind of shone. But like you guys said, Gusto, Disasi, I thought Petrovic was, good enough. Yeah, I'm just happy for the point.
Yeah, we got to not leave Rodri so alone. I said I thought that we would be able to play with 2 10s, and we did it, and we looked terrible. I wonder what Pep is going to do in response when we play Brentford on Tuesday.
In anything
Alvarez
other than
bench,
a giant response,
Bernardo on the right wing or in midfield. You can't play. I don't think you can play KDB, Foden, and Alvarez at the same time. One of those has to drop to the bench.
KDB needs a rest. He won't play with Saturday to Tuesday against Brentford. I don't think he's going to play or start, should I say.
Oh my gosh. 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 The squad. Oh my gosh.
Todo está tranqui. Everything's tranquil.
Thank you.
We are third, 53 points, 4 points behind Liverpool. Game in hand.
Yeah. So if we go win on Tuesday, then that puts us back into second place. Well, maybe not.
No, 3 points would have put us at 56.
Yeah,
Arsenal's 55.
So back in second place. So we just got to go handle our business. And again, that's what I said. There's still a lot of games left. It's not. This isn't decisive. It wouldn't have been decisive if one of the other teams had dropped points earlier today either. But it just goes to show that don't count your chickens until they hatch, right, or something like that. Just because we have games in hand doesn't mean that we got to go win them. And here's hoping that this sparks another big run for us as far as wins are concerned, because we're going to need it. It won't. If we win it, it won't be easy. That's for sure.
Shout out to our City women for bringing the joy.
Correct.
This week, and I'm happy that this draw happened on a Saturday, so we still have tomorrow. I can be all pissy and annoyed. I'm gonna keep on drinking. I'll probably have like a mid-evening nap that will be beautiful. It's good. It'll be better. It'll be better. We got this. All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah. Yep. All-Star game. Did that happen yesterday?
It's happening
tomorrow. The
tomorrow.
dunk contest, Duncan 3-point contest is tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This
Well, I can't watch any of that stuff anyway. I don't have the apps.
It's
to
a
watch all
first.
that
If
stuff.
I'm missing anything. Absolute joke. Scandalous
I'm
crap.
with you on that.
Waste of time. Just a note, if we want to have an intelligent conversation about basketball and we're going to compare players, please don't ever note to me the amount of all-star appearances that said player has and use it as some sort of reinforcement to this player's career. I have never and will ever care about a popularity contest halfway through a damn season. I digress.
What about all NBA?
I'm talking. We're having a conversation that's voted on journalists and by the players. There's a conversation to be had there. All-Star game has players and all that stuff voting as well. And I hear you. And I get players want it, right? I'm over here. I voted for Jalen Brunson, but I don't give a Hulu fuck. Come on. No one else should either. It means absolutely nothing.
All right. Well, we will see you all in a couple of days when the new episode drops. Me, Mark Nichols, appreciate you for debuting your heel turn. I'm looking forward to seeing how your tweets change as such. And also, everyone, he's a great follow on social media. Please
Definitely
do that. You know the vibes. I'm all just disjointed and upset. You know the vibes. Shady gang, shady gang, shady gang.